flex me a bad body. Say, oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah. It's a full strong, yeah. Oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are we? How are we, Big Steve? How are we, Nooch? I might have to do the glasses after
Neutral
all.
is 200% ready for tonight. Can't
That's
wait.
what I love. That's what I
How
love.
you
That's
enjoying?
what I live
How you
for.
enjoying the undercard?
Not too bad, to be fair, Stevie. I actually said I actually wanted us to go for about 8. So we you know, because I generally thought it was quite poor. Like we said in the other space back on Twitter. But it's not been too bad. Big up to the McKennas. I'm quite close with
It's a
Stevie
solid
McKenna.
performance.
Very solid performance. I mean, the geezer came through on very short notice. Big up to my brother Linus. I hope he's recovering well. He was quite ill. So yeah, big up to him, and wishing him nothing but a speedy recovery. But we find ourselves here again on a Saturday, Neutral. How great is this that it's actually normal time?
Absolutely, Rico. Normal time. You know, no having to stay up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, this is great.
It's
Well, I mean, the Americans, they're going to have a great time. They're going to have, you know, this on around tea time, 7 o'clock. For some even earlier on the East Coast. So can't moan. By the time we had something British on, by the way, you know, the Saudis are starting, so that, you know, these early starts are great for us.
I love it. I love it. That's why when people are like, "Oh, do you care that it's in the Kingdom of
I just
Saudi
have to
Arabia?"
put my
I
glasses
don't
on.
care. I don't give a shit, because for me and
Mate,
people like
see all,
me,
yeah,
we get to be up at a reasonable time. And to be honest with you, the Americans aren't even suffering. On Eastern time, I'm hoping that we get somebody quite special to come and join us today. But on Eastern time, it's what right now is about what 3 p.m. neutral. We're about,
yeah,
so it's
that's right.
about 6 hours ahead.
Yeah, we
We're
can't
watching this
complain.
for. What did you think about the previous fight with McKenna?
Great performance, solid. Ellison had a bit of luck in the first 3 rounds. He was coming forward, and I noticed this trainer every time that, you know, Ellison landed, it was oh. He's trying to persuade the judges, sort of, you know, highlighting the punches that he was getting through. But no, he did, you know. But McKenna showed his family's class, and I always felt comfortable when he was in that fight at the early first rounds. He just looked the better boxer. He just looked most solid, and rightly so. He, you know, stopped the boy mid rounds.
I, you know, uh, good performance for what it was. I'm not going to, I don't know, kind of just blow smoke up the old chimney, as it were, Steve. You and I, we do quite a lot of lives and content together now, and when I see like fights like this, and for fighters that just come in on that lastminute.com kind of thing, you can't really give 100% to Mr. McKenna, because I know it is a last minute opponent and everything, but they are kind of designed, even if it kind of came through with Linus, that would have been a great fight. It would have been a great fight. It would have been a great step up. Obviously, Linus is coming off a loss from Kieran.
Indeed, it would have been a great fight.
But it is just one of those things. But I thought he took a little bit too much punishment for my liking. I think maybe it might be due to maybe his experience still. But then again, he's 16 fights in neutral, something to
Yes.
that effect. So we gotta. You know what I mean? It's okay to have a bad night at the office, and obviously there's a lot of ingredients into this one, but it's imperative that you know, because it's going to happen in your career. But you know, I'm not going to play the bad guy in this one. Great performance. Well, good performance. You know, we move, take the win. Linus, you know, speedy recovery for you, my brother, man. I really like Linus. Linus is a, you know, him and I are really cool. So yeah, hopefully we get to see that fight still sometime in just before the summer or the spring. Because I believe that, you know, Kieran is fresher. Only thing is Linus is obviously going to be inactive now. He'll want to try and get one in. He did fight at a small horse show though at the end of last year, so yeah, we'll see. Let's get to the fight at hand. We have Clark versus Mammadov. Don't really know a lot about these two.
Mammadov is round 2 of 4. A couple of newbies by the looks of things. Clark, you can tell he's had some serious situation. He's just picking off Mammadov quite easily. Just following from round 1. Punishing body shots, and he's swinging that round, so he's going for the body and he's going for the head as well. So they're punishing punches. Oh, the Mammadov is a very low caliber. Yeah, you can see by the state of his face that he's a journeyman. But
Stevie, this is like their Super Bowl. Do you know what I mean? You know when you get these fights, you go into a 4th rounder, and you want to upset the golden boy. This is why it's, you know, you have to be switched on at all times, no matter who the opponent is. Mike Tyson said to
he seems to be
Moses.
pretty switched on, Clarky. He's doing very well so far.
Mammadov seems like he's getting tired.
I think this is a UD, you know, taking some good punishment, though.
Yeah, much cleaner work.
I don't know Clark. Do you know much about Clark? I don't know much.
I don't know
Clark
much about
myself.
this kid. I'll be real. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't really know a lot about him, but from what I can see, quite well, quite composed. You know, great 1-2s, overhand rights, doing very well on the inside, keeping away from the clinches.
Defense as well.
Quite good defense, but it's easy against these type. But you know, you can never get.
His hands are far too low.
He's cocky. He's cocky with it, but I like that. You know, I like that.
No, not Clark. The other guy, Mammadov, his hands are too low.
Oh, mate, he's going for broke. He's tired.
He's going over in a minute if he carries that on. He's egging him on now. So right,
because he wants to try and get that counter.
This will be a comfortable.
Oh yeah, quite a comfortable UD. Kind of looks like Dennis McCann, this kid, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got the look at him, isn't he? I wouldn't surprise me if he'd come from the traveling community.
Yeah, bro.
That was some great fighters, so they do. I love that. Dennis McCann's a good wee boxer.
I love Dennis McCann. Great boxer. Baluta. I really want to see that rematch with him and Baluta, man.
Aruba, that's right, yeah. But he was busted for didn't he get busted for something right after the fight? I'm sure you did, Aruba.
No, Baluta.
I remember Dennis coming on Twitter saying Baluta, that's right, yeah. Yeah, he got busted for peds after the McCann fight.
No, he never got busted for peds, did he? You're gonna have to send me that article, Neutral. Yeah, I'm quite sure. Nah. He didn't, because I'm quite close with Anis Taj. Big up to my guy Anis Taj. That would have been a talking point for us, 1,000,000%. I don't think that's actually come about. Hopefully we can get that rematch. But look, 7,000 tickets sold in Liverpool for Boxer. You know, big up to deleted account. Much love to you. Ikram, get the comments rolling through. What we're going to do, big up to you guys, man. What we're going to do, we're actually going to put the StreamYard link in the chat. Okay, So it gives an opportunity for you guys to come up and talk to us. Tell me, Rico, shut up, shut the fuck up, Rico, and I'll be like, oh, kiss my ass. But yeah, it is what it is. Thank you guys for tuning in. Big up Tony Ellis, big up Saka, big up our usual brothers and sisters, big up ERF Boxing, big up everybody in the building. Big up to Shy, my baby, big up to, also, if you are in the UK and you're following the 505, come and join us for the watch along party. It's going to be amazing. You're going to see me. You're going to see me. You're going to see Neutral. You're going to see me. You're going to see Shy. A whole bunch of other guests and great vibes, entertainment. There's a bar. Just come and join us, you lot, man. You saw how lit the last one was. You saw all of my predictions were damn near correct. You saw me celebrating for the GOAT that is Daniel Dubois. So if you want to see my reactions in real life K and the return of my beard, you will come to this live watch along. Stevie?
Yes, sir. The live watch along, my goodness. If you don't come along, you just don't know what you're missing out on. I had the time of my life there. Meeting all the guys, the boxers, Twitter guys as well. Oh, for God's sake. And it was so cheap. It was a great night out. And I absolutely recommend it to anybody.
And we will be doing more.
If you want to stay at home and come and join.
You don't want to stay home.
Once
not
again
during
from
the
505.
Not during the first ever undisputed champion since Lennox Lewis. You don't want to celebrate that by yourself. You don't want your missus in your ear or your husband in your ear or your whatever. I don't know. There's a lot going on, but whatever it is, come and join us, man. Because I'll tell you one thing. It is going to be an experience, and there's going to be more, much more. So keep an eye out at the 505 Shiesty, as she's predominantly named. Go click the link in the bio, get your early bird tickets for £12. £12 is very decent in this life, I'll be real. Especially including inflation, all that type of stuff. So come through.
It's a cup of coffee
Regular
in London for £12.
It's a pint, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the pints actually cost less at the venue. So again, fucking sort your life out. Stevie, we have a great main event tonight. Do we not have a great main event tonight, Stevie?
We do. NATASHA JONAS facing MIKAELA MAYER coming up. Another weight division. But she's on a poor streak. Not been great in her last few fights. I wonder if she's bitten off more than she can chew, but she's a scrapper. She's not technically, I wouldn't say brilliant, but she'll throw hands all day long. And this is what NATASHA's got to be wary of with the judges, is that the judges don't pick up on the volume that Mayer can produce. And I hope NATASHA's aware of that and, brings her game to counteract anything Mayer can do. If she can do that, it could be an early night. But I don't know. I'm 50-50. I'm neutral.
I'm not 50-50. I'm not neutral. I am orange emojis in the rotted out here. I am saying my girl, NATASHA Jonas, to come through, touch that sweet, sweet chin muscle. So sweet. It's almost like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, but in your chin. And she's going to be right there. Pow! They'll hear it all the way from America, Uzbekistan, anywhere. Okay, because Tasha has looked great in her last couple of fights. She has had almost all the marbles at 154 pounds neutral. The Terry Harper issue, we do know about that. It is what it is. Terry's not going to get the rematch. Tasha told me straight up, and obviously go check out my interviews out there with the Liverpoolian goddess that is NATASHA Jonas. I don't see any other way apart from destruction neutral, a Thanos snap.
It could well end up that way, Rico. Very well end up that way. It depends what version of Tasha, how much she takes Mayer, seriously, and I
She's
expect
got to
her
take her
to
serious. She's been
adapt.
wanting to fight her for a long time, mate. A long time. I've been
Got what
hearing
she
about this
wanted.
Mayer fight even before it was announced. And I
Yeah,
got
it's like the matchmaking on Twitter.
yeah.
But some of them come true, and one of them's this.
This is
So
this is her biggest step up, Steve. This is MIKAELA's
Well,
biggest step up.
it's a big step up from what she's been used to, but she fought Baumgartner. Baumgartner, some will argue took her soul. Yeah, so she's on a sort of a losing streak since then. Not great fights. Oh, I don't know. It depends on what
Let's
Is MIKAELA overawed by the Liverpool's aura?
Yes, of course. Yeah, Neutral, you live in Liverpool. You are in Liverpool. You know that she's overwhelmed by the Scouse aura. Listen,
Yes,
I love Liverpool. Okay, beautiful city. All right, beautiful place. However, I've never seen or met people willing to just have this grit attitude. We will pull ourselves up from the mud. And I'm not a Liverpool football supporter, but if you are, okay, you know yourself that this is what I'm talking about is absolutely real. You go to Anfield right now. Anfield is an amazing, beautiful stadium. You try and walk through there, it's a madness, Neutral. Am I lying? Am I lying?
No,
Okay,
you're not. It's
you
chaos.
go through, you go. I
Rico, I live 25 yards from Anfield Stadium.
and
If I
this is
look
what
out
I'm
of my
saying.
window there, I take a picture and it's the Kenny Dalglish stand.
And Neutral has Neutral has all
Chaos.
and Neutral brings the chaos. This is why I'm saying I know firsthand that it's just it's you have to love the pride of Liverpool. You have to love the way the people get behind each other.
They're good people. You get your goods and bads everywhere in the world, but as a community, you're very, very, very good people. And I wouldn't have stayed here. I wouldn't have stayed here so long otherwise. But met the wife, didn't I?
Shout out to Mrs. Neutral. Mrs. Neutral, you don't deserve none of this slander. You know I love you.
She killed me.
We're yeah, I know. She's got a shotgun just in the back. Just blink twice if you need me to come and rescue you.
Yeah, she's got the blicky.
Oh, she's got the blicky. She's got the blinks.
God help me. Right. He did stop him round 3.
He stopped him round 3. I did say
Referee
he was
stopped
tired.
it. Yeah. So he's got a knockout in 4 rounds, which is very good on the resume. Thank you very much.
Very good on the resume, to be fair. I'm not sure how many fights the kid has had. However, great showing. We're about to go into the women's division right now with this next fight. She is girlfriend to who's she girlfriend to?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, me too, Nooch. I need to get this whole card up. I'm gonna be real. I won't lie. I've not been sold on the undercard. Steve, you know this. We've spoken about this.
It's not fantastic, but
it is what it is.
Boxer.
Isn't it, really?
It's boxer, and boxer seem to be in a wee bit of trouble as far as people working with them now.
Bear with me 1 second, Nooch. I'll be back.
Yep, on you go. So people are rightly worried that boxer, with the talent they've got in their ranks, that they can't afford the big shows, prospects, etc., being put back. And now, what do they do? It's a sticky situation, and I hate these prospects and all the rest of it. They should just leave it to the fight. If they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. Prospects are all great and that, but if one doesn't like it, just pull out, and then we don't get a fight. But it is what it is. So that's that. Where are you gone, Rico? Don't leave me here by myself. So what do you guys think in the comments? Come on through. Pick your, give us your predictions.
Oh, fuck.
Neutral corner has gone for. I've gone for a draw. Don't ask me why, but something's got draw written all over this, and I'm hoping not, but it wouldn't kill me if it was. It set up a rematch.
Yeah, guys, let's get the comments going. Let's get the comments going.
Aye, it's definitely set up a rematch, and and that could be a money spinner for Natasha in America if it happened. But Natasha's got to go in favourite. She's got to on British soil with the knockout percentage she has. She's coming up against a girl that's coming up in weight. I don't actually like MIKAELA's shape, if I'm being honest. I think she's
very
bottom.
weird.
I think she's bottom heavy for some reason, and
do you think that's why her style is so out of the ordinary?
Probably. Yeah, maybe she's put on that, or obviously coming up in the weight, she's put on that weight to give us some solid standing if Natasha gets tasty with the punches.
She was a junior lightweight champion, and now she's campaigning for welterweight.
Welterweight, so it's a big jump up.
That's mad. That's crazy. But it's the women's division. As we all know, that the pool is not Liverpool. Not joking. Stranger things have happened. That's a fact. Ikram, have we got any comments kind of in the thing? Maybe people are waiting for the main event. That's absolutely fine. We do have Joshua Buatsi versus Dan Aziz. That fight is literally on the week of my birthday, so I think I might be going there as a fan for the first time in a while. I fancy Dan Aziz on that one. I'll be real.
You're going for Aziz, yeah? I wouldn't blame you for doing that. Buatsi though, could be a surprise package. I don't know. I really don't know. Anything can happen here.
He's underachieved, Steve. He's underachieved. I think that can be. He has.
He's stalled in his progress so far, so it's hard to judge him.
For no particular reason. There was no reason for him to stall in his career. Yes, he did have that injury. I do get that. But then you're going through all of this type of nonsense with Eddie and Matchroom and all this type of stuff. Like you can't get an offer for the amount of money that he got offered and say what are the caveats or whatever the hell that shit is. It's ridiculous.
Obstacles.
It's ridiculous. But what obstacles? Anthony Yard went to Russia and fought for the title, and you're telling me that you're not comfortable with the caveats, a 2-fight deal? He fought the last time he fought was at Birmingham. They walked out of the arena. This is all true. All true. They walked out of the arena because of his performance, and by God, he can't have this in his career right now. Like he just cannot afford, and he has to beat Aziz. They're gonna obviously have to try and entice the Yard fight, but will Yard want Buatsi when he's already stepped up and
he'll feel that he's levels above that now. Don't forget,
I would say
and
so.
Buatsi, what are they fighting for?
Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. They might fight for that intercontinental title.
Aye, to be an eliminator for
Joshua's already fought for eliminators. He was mandatory. Like what's happening?
Well, both turned down Bivol last year and Yard, and probably with good reason. But if you can't afford to stall your career like this. You can't be going from Sky to Boxer to Matchroom. Sorry, to
DAZN,
um, the Zone.
DAZN to Skybox.
Turning down fights left, right, and centre. You just can't do that.
You can't do it,
Getting
man.
no Boxer need to
Not for
up the
where you
game,
are
man.
and the
No,
momentum you had. You know, um, I, it's it's disappointing. It's very,
well,
very
they've got a
disappointing.
second chance now, and they
This
must
is like his
take it.
third chance now. So
Well, yeah,
hopefully he won't be succumb to this whole thing with this lawsuit with Eddie and everything like that. Hopefully he's concentrating on stuff.
let me tell you
But
something. But that is going to
mm,
be a knockout fight. Buatsi Aziz, probably one of the most long-awaited fights in recent history for British fighters, along with Catterall and Josh Taylor.
oh,
That
Catterall,
seems to
Josh
be
Taylor.
aye, that seems to be happening next. I'm not a
Oh,
fan of
but
this fight, Rico. I'm just not a fan of this fight. I think
what do you mean? You reckon another
both.
Scottish hell?
No, it won't go back to Scotland. No way. This won't go back to Scotland. This will be in England, which will favour Jack Carroll. If it's £140, that'll favour Jack Carroll. Josh's last two performances at £140 have been
Dire.
somewhat lacking. I'm his biggest fan, but I'm also his biggest critic.
You have to be.
And
You have to be.
I have to be, because he is moaned for 2 years about Jack Catterall stalling his career, wanting these rematches and one thing happening another to put it off. And now he's sort of, right, Eddie's come back with a third offer, which obviously, has tickled his fancy. And
Yep.
he said, right, for the sake of my career at 147, I'm going to fight Jack Catterall. I only hope it's at a
Mm,
catch weight above 140. See a 143, 144. Big
mm,
up to
mm,
the fans when Mike Mister, he come with that little beauty to me. And
mm.
that makes sense.
Mm.
I just don't want Josh back at 140, drained and not his best. He has to be at his best. And Jack Catterall, for me as well, he wasn't great against Foley. He wasn't great against his last opponent. He's been labelled boring as fuck. Excuse the language.
Nah, nah, you can
And
swear. It's okay.
he needs. Now he's going. I want to smash it. So we know there's bad blood between them.
Mm.
And that's what will tickle the fans into thinking, especially the English fans. You're all good boys, but some of yous are mad. When it comes to Jack Catterall,
He's
he
the
lost.
lineal champion.
The
He's
lineal
the
champion.
lineal champion. He's the lineal cheesy.
Teofimo Lopez is the lineal champion. Anyway,
Oh, well, he's the
on record,
unofficial lineal.
he's the
On
unofficial
record,
lineal. You
Teofimo,
know
yes,
as well as I do. I gave that fight to Jack Carroll. I never once said that was a Josh Taylor
absolutely,
fight.
Nooch, absolutely. And if this one happens, I can
I'll
see
be
this.
gutted.
Can you see this maybe ending up in the Great Kingdom of Saudi Arabia neutral? Will His Excellency want this in a card? Because I'll tell you what,
Very much so.
if we're talking main event here in England, I can see it possibly at the Copper Box. You know the Wembley Arena, that type of thing.
Yeah, it
Um,
won't be a nice outside stadium.
no, no,
I,
no, no,
I
no.
don't think they'd fill the O2.
I
I
I
think I
I
think you're right.
highly doubt it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Copper Box or Wembley Arena. That's 16,000. That's more like the audience that it can capture.
Mm.
For the live gate. But as far as PPV, if they keep it nice and cheap for the fans, especially over here, then there's no reason why it can't do very well.
We have my guy Eric in the building. Eric, how are you doing, bro? Straight from the multiverse, by the way.
How you doing, Eric?
I'm good, Nuge. How are you doing?
I'm good, pal. Thank you.
Eric, what do you think about the card so far, bro?
I've not been watching the card at the moment because obviously my son decided.
Little Eric.
Yeah,
you were saying some bullshit. You were saying some crazy things on that space. Little Eric was like, "No, Dad, no, nah, I'm not gonna drink this milk."
The plan was he was meant to be asleep already, but nah, he ain't playing the game. He ain't playing my game tonight, so we're biding our time. Though. Hopefully, by the main event, he'll have fallen asleep.
Are you got to fight on now? Yeah, on now.
Yeah, I'm literally about to put it on now. I'm just about to put it on.
Wicked. It's not been too bad so far.
They've just touched gloves. They're ready for this fight.
Whose fight?
Furtado versus. No, I didn't get the other last. Oh, there you go. Big man's not happy.
I told you, he just ain't playing games tonight.
And that will be little Eric. Little Eric is like, oh, no, I don't know about this.
All right, Artingstall versus Leela Furtado. So,
right.
the British fighter versus.
Yeah,
I don't know if she's Spanish or Mexican, but he looks very compact. Both filling each other out. Pause.
Ninja, you don't need to pause. You don't need.
That one's fine.
Yeah. Get me in trouble here. Yeah, no, so they're both feeling each other out.
Yeah. Pause.
There's not a lot. Artenstall is taking centre ring, but the Leela, I think her name is. She's in and out. She's coming back in, back out with a jab. Yeah, not a lot happening until someone lands here. But
we
not
need
afraid
these
to throw the
rounds,
punches.
man. We need these 3-minute rounds, honestly. They haven't got like time to work. Like it's another 40 seconds and it's like done.
But it's a different game, Rico. The women get into it straight away. The men are tentative. Very rarely do you see, first round action. And when I say very rarely, it's not the common, the norm.
Yeah, but in the women's division, it's rarely.
They have to go quick off the mark. They've got no choice. They have to rack up the punch points, and they know that.
You gotta love the bow tie at the back. I love that.
Oh.
I love that.
Yeah, she's going for the body punches.
Bigger girl, wider stance. Oh,
there you go.
Oh.
She's southpaw, and she just waited for the lassie to come in, and then just let go with that left.
Oh, she's sitting down, bro.
Oh,
my God, what the? Oh, she's gone. She's finished. And if we had one more round, Nooch, this would be done.
That was at the end.
I mean, one more
round.
minute. We had one more minute. She would have been out of there.
And that's just exactly what I say. They have to come out fast. And she did. Artenstall. That was a great punch from the
right
in the chin muscle. My favorite muscle.
That's how Artenstall fights anyway. She fights like that. She comes out fast quite quick in most of the fights.
That was brilliant. Literally parred off to that weak combination straight down the pipe. Oh my God, in the chin muscle.
Southpaw, she just blocks it with the right, comes in with the right, and then that left straight down the pipe. That was a lovely shot. She's up on her feet now. She's up on her feet. It's round 2, coming out again. Yep. She has to be careful she doesn't fall into that same trap.
Nah, I don't think
so. Otherwise, this is going to be a short fight.
I think this is somebody who is comfortable with fighting smaller opponents. The one thing about taller opponents is that it either goes one of two ways. You either are comfortable with the smaller opponents, or you aren't. That usually comes with fighting smaller opponents most of your career, probably in the amateurs.
It's also to do with your weight class as well, really. If most of the girls in your weight class are short, if you're fighting at lightweight and you're quite a tall lightweight, you most of your opponents are going to be short. So like you said, it's experience with those fights. It could go both ways. Whereas, like in the likes of the heavyweight division, you have different versions of fighters, types of fighters in those divisions.
We've not seen one heavyweight go. I think one woman up in light heavyweight.
Was it Hannah? Hannah's the heavyweight. Hannah.
Roseanne Cox. She is going to. I mean, she's the best up there. To be honest with you, I don't see anybody beating her at all.
Oh, I'm sure Clarissa Shields has something to say about
that. Clarissa coming up to light heavy. I don't know about that one.
She could well do.
She could.
It's only £7 from super middle, so I can't see her.
She's not quite super middle yet, has she?
Yeah, she's super middleweight. She took the titles off.
No, that was middleweight.
Oh, was that middleweight?
Oh
my God.
I know, Nooch. I know. It's tough. It's tough in these streets.
So who did she win the super middleweight titles off?
No, so Savannah beat Cruz for the super middle. So Shields hasn't moved up to super middle.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, Shields looks like she wants to fight at 147 to fight Baumgartner.
Yeah,
which I don't mind that fight.
She already won the super middleweight undisputed. Moved down to and then she moved down to win the middleweight one, and I think she won the middleweight. Yeah, she won the middleweight one, then moved up to win super middleweight, then moved back down to win middleweight again.
Yeah, then you're right. You are right, Stevie. My bad.
I'm sure that's how it worked. But she ain't fighting Alicia at 140. At 147. It ain't gonna happen.
Why not? Great fight.
I want it to happen, but
get the testosterone pills out for everybody for that one. Whoa, you get one. You get one. I'm gonna be Oprah Winfrey with them testosterone pills. I'll be on it. Not a bad fight. It's been quite decent. From what I can see. I think both will kind of tire going into the fifth, if I'll be real. Should have stuck it on her. Should have stuck it on her immediately after that first bell. I reckon she kept up a flurry of punches for a minute. That ref would have called it off. Now for Furtado. Yeah, now it seems like Furtado is coming back. She is not. He's been quite relentless, to be honest with you. Getting back in this fight, I think that that knockdown has. Oh, yeah, Furtado. I think that knockdown's actually waking her up a little bit, just like little Eric over there. Oh, we're seeing. We're seeing a flurry of punches. Oh my God, Furtado is coming back. This is a fight, ladies and gentlemen.
It's caught fire now. It's caught fire.
Finally. Oh, we're getting body punches. We're getting literally an overhand right hook. Oh my God. Angstow's coming. It's coming back and forth, middle of the ring.
I think she might have hurt Artenstall there, by the way.
I think she has.
Artenstall has come back at her. She seems angry. But I think Furtado's going to blow herself out the way she's going. She can't keep up this relentless pace of hers, and she's getting marked up now.
She looks like a
nice flurry there.
The instant flurries.
See, she comes in for Furtado and she's throwing it, and then Artenstall just goes bang.
Literally.
And all that good work is just gone in a second.
It's because
Aye,
she's not
but
really.
it's on fire.
There's not really a calculated game plan.
Has more pop on the punches. Every shot that lands,
Oh man, as the bigger girl,
they seem like they're
she would
hot.
have to.
But yeah, good fight after 2 rounds, I have to admit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a
Man
very,
City
very
versus,
good round.
No, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. This is what I want to see. I want to see more of this type of stuff. I want, you know, you may not have pop. To be honest with you, both of these ladies seem to me like, well, you know, one more than the other. But if you're the smaller opponent and you can get into that inside and you can literally shift your weight into that uppercut, he's just waiting for it. Obviously, coming through with that southpaw stance, and you get in there with that uppercut, she's out.
But Artenstall she's leaving a big hole down the center for a right uppercut.
Massive.
And if that Furtado figures that out, Keaton needs to bring that left hand.
Yeah, thing is though, Furtado's open for hooks. Furtado's open for hooks right now.
She's boxing, her arms are quite wide apart.
They are.
They're up, they're really wide apart. As she's moving about.
Is that in anticipation of the wild swings from the Furtado, do you think, Eric?
I would say so.
No, because that is a style anyway. That's how she boxes.
Right.
So, but what? The Doctor Sleep style.
Yeah.
This Spanish girl is certainly game. She's got energy, you know.
Furtado's coming back.
But Artenstall needs to wake up a wee bit here and say, right, I've got to now box beautifully, and that's a better shot. But she's come.
Artenstall seems to be throwing the 1-2 and then moving back.
I was just going to say, single shots are no good. She needs a good number of combinations.
She needs to get through that guard
now
again.
racking up the points.
There you go. But she is moving her about.
Oh, great overhand right to the body. Blocks.
This is getting
she's relentless.
She's on the front foot. She is very game. And it's not her punches are landing. Her punches are landing.
But she knows she's 10 out.
It's tippy tappy.
Yeah, they're not very effective. Not very effective, but they are landing. When Artenstall,
she's bleeding now heavily from the nose. Yeah,
I think Artenstall's just biding the time. It looks like she is, like Neutral said. Furtado's going to blow a load. Oh, good right hand.
I think you might be behind us, bro. Hey, whoa, bro! Don't what are you doing? Big up to the guy Ben Shalom in the building right now. I might just message him. I see you. For me, good fight so far, lads. What did we say, lads?
Round 3, obviously with a 10-8 round for Artenstall in the first round. I think Furtado took them last 2 rounds.
I think so as well.
Just based on sheer volume, and I think
I'd love to see the punch stats for this.
It's 4 rounds, so oh god, they've given every round. That's a ridiculous thing to say.
Nah,
no
you
way.
Can't
no way is Artenstall won all 4 rounds like that. 10-8, 10-9, 10-9, 10-9.
Oh, and she's straight in the chin. Relentless. She is coming through.
She's going for a stoppage. Go on, girl.
But she knows she's down on the card.
Artenstall's coming back now. But again, she's been outworked.
Whoa.
No, they're going head to head, toe to toe.
What did I say? Uppercut inside, darling. Uppercut inside. That's what you need. That is what you need.
As soon as she lets that right go, that Furtado utilize that right uppercut, but she's wide open with it.
Mate,
But
look
again,
at that. She loves war. I can tell Furtado loves war. Look at this.
I wouldn't be. You wouldn't want to be a big brother, would you?
My God.
She'd knock you out.
Mate, Christmas time, she's putting everybody in the dirt for that turkey.
Yeah, that's my present. Get it.
Get it, you bastard.
See, you're sounding more like a Scotsman every day, Rico.
I know, and I love it. I watched Braveheart the other day, and I thought of you, and I was going to message you, and I was like, no, no, I think I won't. I'll watch it a couple of times first. No, great showing. Great showing, Stevie.
I mean, this is a great advertisement.
She does this.
Boxing.
I'll tell you what, Stevie. She does this for another round. Yeah, and goes for the kill. If she's got enough juice, I reckon she can get that stoppage. Look at her. Look at the. We look at the damage kind of on Furtado, but she's game. She's live. She's in there. And obviously we do see with southpaws that they do have the cleaner work coming through with an orthodox. Thing is, this is why I really want to see the punch stats. It's we have my guy Zach Chelly coming through next versus Mr. Jack Cullen. Big up Cullen as well.
This is a good fight coming up.
Interviewed both great guys. Is this co-main?
Aye.
Oh wow!
I don't know about co-main. It's the one before NATASHA.
Yeah. So the Chelly fight I think is next, and then after that it's going to be NATASHA. I think we will get our special guest coming through soon.
Right, it's round 5. Just started, and once again, Artenstall's out quick. She's done that for the last 4 rounds. That's probably why the Sky viewers have given Artenstall the scores that he did, but the judges will see it very different, I can assure you.
Oh, she's going for the butt, coming to the clinch straight away.
Yes. So again, Artenstall's trying to take that center ring. But Furtado's pushing her back. So now Furtado's taking the center ring, throwing more punches. Artenstall's starting to miss. Oh, that was a good right.
Oh, that was great. That was a great. Right. Yep. Oh.
That's better from Artenstall.
Yep, the nose is opening up. I think she's broken her nose.
Oh, another one down. Another one down the pipe. Another one
down the pipe.
Artenstall needs to dominate this. He's got her on the ropes. There's that uppercut that I was talking about.
Uppercut again. Great fight from these ladies.
Oh, they're tremendous.
Oh, she's pushed her back.
Oh, pushed her back the ropes, that one. But again, she's blowing hard though, Furtado now.
I mean, she can't really breathe, Stevie. There's no pathway.
Still ducking and diving. And Artenstall's now a couple of punches that are landing nicely there, scoring punches that'll do well with the judges.
I will say that Artenstall has won, but Ben, if you're listening, you need to keep this Furtado girl around. You have to.
Yeah, she's good to watch. She's
great to watch, and she'll give his fighters work. I think if this is only a 1-fight deal, I would say Eddie pick her up. Brilliant to watch. I like fighters like this, Neutral. I don't want people to just go in there and just.
You don't. You want no mercy. Yes. You want. You've got to go in for 2 minutes every round and just smash it. That's what's so entertaining about 2-minute rounds for the female boxers.
I get it. I just feel like 3 would be that little bit much more better, Nooch.
I would think by the 3rd minute they'd be at a standstill. If I remember going to when I was at school, and you do the end of the year, athletics competitions that they used to do. And
Oh yeah.
you'd have the girls doing the 1500 meters, and they're all walking around, after two laps. Oh, it took all day. You just don't want that
I
in
remember
women's boxing.
the girls in my year never did no PE, nothing.
No,
Now we've
they
moved
don't
on
know
to
what
later
that is.
life. I'm checking out this, that, and the third. Everyone's at the gym. So
Yeah, it's fashionable now to be at the gym.
yeah, it is fashionable to be in shape, which isn't a bad thing.
I've got a David Lloyd account there I haven't used for a long time.
Oh, why? Nooch? We need to get that
There's
6-pack
everything
back.
there. There's everything. Yeah, that's it. There's everything there as well. Just got to get off my ass.
I think Artingstall, a couple of well-timed punches and a setup of a right hook. Because she's got a really great left, and she has a really great right.
She's not throwing jab, and then coming through with her left.
No,
it's very single, double punches at the most you'll get from her, and that's surprising.
She has to be careful. She has to be careful, Nutra, the way that she's moving. Artingstall,
she's swinging left-handed bombs now to try and make up for it. But again, Furtado is a tidy wee boxer.
She's tidy.
Very tidy.
If she can make a lower weight, I think she'll absolutely do something down there. I'm not sure what weight these lot are fighting at. I would say maybe 135 pounds, Nooch, if you could see, maybe.
I would say they're featherweights.
Oh, 126. Yeah, I see. Okay, I see that. Great little scrap. Great little scrap. You can't even say that it's a scrap because it has been technical.
They're very proficient and technical by the two ladies here. I'm very impressed. It's
I'm impressed with
to show you the improvement since 2021 in women's boxing now.
Absolutely, Steve.
Absolutely more technically proficient. Good to watch.
Great to watch.
That was another great round there.
I would rather watch this than women's football. I'm not misogynistic. I'm not anything. But I'll be real. Women's MMA and boxing above every other sport, except maybe tennis once in a while if I'm in the mood. But now, great fight, great scrap. It's great to see. It's great to see. Remember Sandy Ryan versus what's her name for the undisputed?
I don't know.
Oh, gosh, she was brilliant technically. Yes, that's it. Eric, was she not brilliant technically? Sandy was amazing. Yeah. I saw. Yeah. She blew.
I have no idea how or why or whoever judges that was there saw that fight. How they saw it. No idea.
Eric, she was never getting that.
They're going for it. It's round 8.
What a scrap this is, lads.
She knows she needs a stoppage. That 10-8 round, that's won it for Artingstall for me. Once you lose a 10-8 round in the first round, it's so hard to come back.
The cards will be wide. The cards will be very wide towards Artingstall.
There will be on.
Yeah, they will be very wide.
They give one round. I'll be very surprised.
To be honest, if they do give Furtado a round, I'll be shocked. I'll honestly.
No, I think she's.
For me, she's won about maybe 2 rounds, 3 rounds for me.
Yeah, I think she's won at least 2. I'll take a 118, 112. 111, sorry.
Come on, ref. She was just about to do some good work. Uppercut. Oh! Yeah, Artingstall didn't realize that there was going to be a tough night's work ahead for her.
She's probably had a wee look at it and thought, this will be easy work. She's smaller than me. I've got the longer reach. I've got, this and that. I think she's probably taken this last year a wee bit too easily in the first couple of rounds, although she knocked her down. Furtado, in my mind, has come back well. There you go. Nice embrace at the end of the fight there. Very good fight, ladies. Well done. Absolutely made up with that fight. Yeah, Artenstall done enough for me to win. Well enough, I should say.
Yeah,
So,
well, very well.
what
Very
are
well.
you expecting? The 118, the 111, 119, 111, 110? Because they're a 10-8 round.
Absolute. I'm going. Furtado wouldn't have won a round on anyone's scorecard, to be honest with you, neutral. It's sad. But it's just the game is the game, innit, to be fair.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, the cleaner, harder shots were obviously coming from Artenstall, but you know,
the Artenstall gave great work. What I saw there, Nooch, was shades of what might be a star if she's able to master that southpaw stance. What I saw there was foundation level, neutral. I don't know if maybe you agree, but what I saw there, you're going to fight.
Yeah, it was a stepping stone, aye.
But in terms of her, in terms of how well she's doing with that style, absolutely. If she can carry on that way, and maybe it might be a conditioning thing, maybe it might be a technical thing within camp. I don't know, but if she can actually master that style at a set pace and not get hit as much, especially because if you're fighting orthodox fighters smaller than you, they're going to have more juice in the tank. They will. So it's just all about making those right punches, because she could have got her out of there in the second round. I believe it.
Yeah. Obviously, we can't hear it, so we have to wait for the visuals to come up about the score.
Oh, yeah.
Artenstall has won that.
Oh, yeah, she's 1,000,000% won that. Well, 1,000,000%.
Congratulations. I look forward to our next fight, actually. I haven't seen that.
I do as well.
I will be looking out for young Lilo Furtado as well.
Yeah, me too, man. Come on, Eddie, scoop her up.
Future.
Scoop her up, Eddie, because that was good.
I need a wee break. I'll be back right shortly.
No worries, bro. Big up to everybody in the building right now. I'm just checking for watching right now. Big up to everybody in the building right now. Ikram, if we respect you guys for watching women's boxing, I can't do it, just not for me. Big up Tommy Bundles, man. Do you know what it is? It's hard not to have relationships with fighters, man. I'll be real. You know, I'm a massive fan of NATASHA Jonas. If you watch the right women's fights, they will give you what you want. That one wasn't too bad. Boxing is slow right now until Munguia Rider. I don't know. When is Munguia Rider? That's down the line. That's you know. We got to take what we're given.
No, that's soon. That's soon.
When is that, Eric?
I need to check. I don't know, but I'm sure it's soon. They had their press conference last week, so I'm sure it's soon, because it's before. It's definitely end of February.
27th. Big up Tommy Bundles, my guy. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, look, we have Zach Chelly coming on. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't, no. Rico, off topic. They just announced Rolly Romero versus Pitbull Cruz.
That does not surprise me.
I'm not surprised, not even a little bit. I'm gonna be real. Ryan Garcia, what are you doing with your career, bro? Yeah, because if you're going back to Devin and saying, "Oh, Devin, yeah, we didn't," I'm Devin. I'm like, piss off.
They always have to circle back around Rico with Devin. They always have to circle. They always think they're too good for him, and they always have to.
And then Rolly takes another fight.
George Cambosis had to do it. Loma had to do it. They'll all end up. The TO will have to do it. They could all slate him, but they'll come back around.
It is what it is at the end of the day, Eric. You know, Devin Haney will be a massive, massive star one day. I don't doubt this, not even a little bit. But you know, the thing is, Ryan, what are you doing? You've not won a world title yet. You know, you've won a WBC silver title. That's nothing. I think he won the interim belt against Luke Campbell. Was it interim belt? I'm not sure. But that's nothing.
Nah, it wasn't interim. It was a silver. That
was
silver. Yeah, that was to be mandatory for Devin.
Also, I would just like to shout out in the live. We at iBoxingHub would like to thank our sponsors, D-Rock in the building.
Big
Thank you so much, D-Rock.
Big shout out to iHub.
Massive shout out to Joseph Parker, obviously one, you'll probably see that on your screen, who is being sponsored by D-Rock. You will also see the very, very cruiserweight Johnny Nelson on your screens wearing D-Rock. So if you go onto the D-Rock website and type in Ikram, put the thing in the chat. I will give you the code right now, so you will get 30% iBoxingHub 24, and that will give you 30% off, no, 40% off clothing on your total purchase. So please go on to D-Rock, the website, iBoxingHub 24. That is the promo code, and you'll get a nice 40% off. Trust me, we're coming out of Christmas. You're going to have a little bit of bread during February. Come on, guys. Get that drip. It's elite. And you will be seeing us when we do our live streams and everything wearing D-Rock clothing. All details will be in the description. Thank you guys very much. And yeah, you want to stay dripped out? Keep it D-Rock. All day. Right. I'm going to go for my break. Give me 2 seconds and I shall be back. And yeah, Eric, Nooch, keep it flowing.
We certainly will.
I'm just up because he's trying to go to sleep now. So
right, yeah. They've left it to me, folks. I'll keep the show going. We have next Zach Cher coming back into a few months off for is this British title? I'll have to get that. I don't know his yet, but what we've seen so far, some good fights. A couple of them have been really good, but this one coming up next should be a cracker. I'm looking forward to it. Then the main event after that. Get the comments going. Give me some questions. You know, what do you want to see next? Somebody put up the Tank is not fighting Rolly next, which, to be honest, is a relief. He's fighting Pitbull Cruz in their latest rematch, by the looks of things. What's your thoughts on PBC, Amazon Prime? Have they left it far too late to come into the free this year? You know, get them all down. Get them on Twitter. We'll go through them because, you know, these are interesting subject points that we've got to cover, basically. Now, we got a wee break before the next fight. I'll bring up sorry, what was that? MIKAELA's gotten thicker. Yes, I was saying there before, she seems to have to come up to this weight. She looks a bit bottom heavy. I don't think her upper torso has put on any weight at all. She still looks the same as she did in at super lightweight. So I don't know. It's a very, very iffy thing to do. If you need an equal spread of weight when you're fighting, through obviously from the head to toe, you need an equal spread that will allow you to generate the power required at one, another way. If you're just going bottom heavy, then it's going to make you more of a a static target. You won't be able to move so much. So it'll be something to see tonight. So I'll be looking for that amongst other things. You look at temperament. You look at fight week is when you get to know the most about a boxer. In fight week, if you watch all the press conferences, you watch and you watch the weigh-in, and you get to see the body language of boxers. And when that body language is lacking, that shows unsureness. That shows that trepidation of some sort. And it happens. It does. For all the talk that happens for months on end, weeks on end, when it comes down to fight week, you then get to see who is who. And some of them with the best intentions. I was actually, I remember Fabio Wardley and, do you know what, my memory's terrible tonight, guys? You'll have to excuse me. Fabio Wardley's last fight. Somebody will remind me in a minute what his name was. But I was saying, David Adderley, I was saying that David looks up for it. Fabio was looking a wee bit tentative. He was looking a wee bit shy. But as you saw in the fight, these things get round. But I would say that, you get to see fight week everything from the conditioning to the mental side of things. And it gives you a clue, a massive clue. So, aye. So this is for the IBF welterweight champion. So it's a championship fight again for Mayer, which some would say is quite lucky. But no, she's there, she's present, and it's going to happen. I just hope we get a good fight, and Natasha can move on. I don't know if she'll go up another weight. Maybe she's reached her ceiling. I think so, but we'll see. So we got Zach. I can't remember his bloody name. I've got this thing up here. To be honest, I've never seen this guy before, guys. So somebody have to educate me on this one. Big up to iHub Boxing.
Who is fighting? I'm not watching the TV right now.
No, I can't. I'm just trying to get his name up there, mate. I didn't pay attention to this, to be honest. But I watched that Cherry a few times. I find it quite a decent boxer. So so I was just going to say big up iHub Boxing for having us all on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Likes of Cher, Cram, my new friends there, Aisha, Ra, all the guys. Thanks for inviting me on tonight to come and co-host this show with Rico. Eric, you still there?
Jack Cullen. Cullen, I've seen him fight a few times. Yeah, I like Jack Cullen.
That's
I like
Jack Cullen.
He's always in exciting fights, Jack Cullen. So it'll be a good fight. He can be stopped. He can definitely be stopped. So I wouldn't surprise me if Chelly can stop him. But it'll be a good fight while it lasts.
Yeah, it should do. Well, I'm actually hoping this is a 10-rounder, and we can assess this fight properly. But I'll be very upset if it goes one round and we haven't seen anybody, the true fight. So I'm gonna hope so. Now we've got shows coming on all through February and March. We've got our watch parties you can come to, ladies and gentlemen. For £12, you can just buy a ticket to the Fury undisputed fight with Usyk. Watch party with the Shiesty, the 505 team, Fighting Words, Big team, big guys. Big up to you all. Can't wait for the next one. I'll be there, and I strongly recommend if you're in, you can get to Stratford, East London on the 17th. Come and join in. It's going to be a tremendous night.
Tremendous.
So, thank you, Rico.
Well, we are on to the next fight before the main event.
All right, ring announcer.
Big up to my guy, Big Mo. Devin versus Tio. Matthias versus Gary Russell. 2 fights I'd love.
All right, Devin T will be a great fight.
Devin T will be a
Gary Antoine Russell. No, he doesn't. He had a very low key fight this year. If I'm incorrect, in June.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Was it an off the PBC card one, or is that?
It was a PBC card. Mate.
Oh, it was a PBC
Russell,
card.
I'm not too
sure. Am I
sure.
getting mixed up with Gary Russell Jr.? I don't know if they're the same weight.
I might be getting mixed up a little bit because I'm not really.
Gary Antoine, yeah, Gary Antoine. See, here's another boxer for me that's been totally mismanaged.
We love you, Shy. Don't you worry about that. To be honest with you, PBC have a history of not really managing the fighters towards generational wealth. If we're being honest, big up Tony Bundles, man. We keep the comments coming, bro. We love you, bro. Thank you so much.
Tommy Bundles, what a great matchup that would be. And Billy versus David Morrell.
I think that's brilliant.
That's fire. And Billy in his last fight.
I love that. I will wake up for that fight.
He was
Billy looked great.
Fighter.
Neutral. Yeah. We watched Billy when he lost fought. We watched Morrell when he last fought.
Yeah. David Morrell.
Neutral is a massive fan of Morrell. I'm actually, he's turned me into a bit of a fan myself. Billy is great as well. First time I kind of seen him properly. Love to interview him. Love hearing them both. But that's a great fight. To be honest with you, I'm hoping that this PBC Amazon deal will get the PBC fighters into another market. When I say market, it's another way of me saying do cross-promotional fights, because you will die out if you don't. Just getting back into the boxer card right now. Amazon versus DAZN. For me in the UK, Tony, DAZN is brilliant. I can't, for a yearly subscription of £100 and 2 pay-per-views, that was great for me. The thing is, the Americans don't like it because
different content.
Yeah, different content. It's not even about different content though, Stevie. It's like
screwed. The Americans get screwed.
But the thing is, they're paying less. They're paying for a pay-per-view and a month subscription. So that's fine for me. Whereas
all of them do that. All of them do a monthly pass. You don't have to do 12 months. Sorry, go on.
No, sorry, brother. No, I'll let you land. But in terms of if we're talking about our American colleagues over there, you pay for the pay-per-view. You get a month's subscription to the DAZN.
Yeah.
$60. Yeah, sometimes $54, sometimes $60. But you've got that value for the month if you're just paying for that month. You buy one. There was a point where there was a pay-per-view every single week with Showtime and the PBC, and look what's happened. Showtime is out of boxing. It's not great, is it? It's not great, but we move. But yeah, in terms what Amazon, Amazon is doing okay without sports.
I remember him there.
Amazon does Inui fights. I don't think they did the last Inoue fight. Did they do the last one?
No, I can't remember what that company's called that have got the Japanese right talkers knows. But they,
No, but
you know, didn't the Zone get into the last one they had?
I think the Zone did. But this is the thing.
Yeah.
You only 10% of its Prime Video audience in the US watch the NFL, which says a lot because that league pulls in massive TV ratings here.
Yes, please so.
It's true. It's true.
It is true.
I mean, to be honest with you, His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, they want to take over globally, and the thing is that look, you're either like what he said to Oscar. I was there, right there when I saw that man and what he said. That man literally said, "Oscar, we won't miss you." Yeah. So it's a thing where you come into the fold or you don't at all. In terms of distribution of the fights and everything, the Zone internationally is killing it. It's not about America. And this is the thing that's happening right now. It's not about America. And I think that's exactly why American promoters and people aren't really with the Zone like that.
Yeah.
Because the international community is larger. The Zone is in over 150, 120 countries.
Million subscribers worldwide now.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
they don't need America. No one wants to. No one's looking at the Vegas payday anymore. So yeah, we'll see. Great fight over here.
Is it me or just Jack Cullen look massive compared to Zach Jelly?
No, he is. He does.
This is a super middleweight British title fighting Commonwealth on the title line. So
Chilly looking composed, poised.
He is, but I don't like that left hand down that low. Look at it. That is
but neutral work. That southpaw stance. A lot of fighters do have.
He's orthodox. He's orthodox, mate. He's got that left hand down where. Who's that's
side?
Willie Pett style.
That can't be orthodox. Orthodox. You're coming in.
He's left-handed, coming in with his right hand.
With both hands at the top. That to me is southpaw. That to me, but what Chelly has is southpaw. Cullen is obviously coming in with orthodox. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll
tell you what, Jack for 26 with that grey hair. Bloody hell. He's had a hard paper in, poor boy.
Mind you guys, if you want to come and have a chat with myself and
come
Neutral,
through.
Please do come through. Rico DFKM. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not down with the kids. Can't lie. PBC isn't going to improve anything content-wise. They didn't want to go to the Zone because Al Heyman fears competition. You can fear competition as much as you want, but the thing is, you will get eradicated by your competition if you don't play ball.
You can't compete with these guys.
You can't.
Saudi guys. You can't compete with them.
No way.
You either join them or you're out of the game.
Oh, don't kill me. Yeah. Big up, Shay.
Oh, don't kill me. I got it. Good one. I've not seen that analogy before.
Southboard dance.
So he's got that. Cullen is coming in strong. Cherry's trying to be hard.
No way that's orthodox. No way that's orthodox. Coming through.
Mate, it's orthodox. It's a mad orthodox with a low left hand.
That's a man. Nah. That's I don't know.
That's crazy way of fighting these days.
Definitely not orthodox. No
you know, if you've got Floyd Mayweather reflexes, then fair enough. But you know, he's getting hit far too easily to fight like that.
Yeah, but an orthodox style like that, that's a hybrid form of some southpaw style.
Yeah.
Well, we run back the tapes of everything, but I'm telling you, MIKAELA looks ready. She's got the prayer beads on. Shout out to my guy Manny Robles. Met him 3 times now. Great guy.
Yeah, get on you.
Lovely human. Lovely human being. He's brilliant.
So they're out for round 2. Once again, he's got that. No, he's still the same.
Shy is killing me. Oh my god. McKay. All right, we'll go into this
Lisa's
during the main
absolutely
event.
correct. Chelly is open for that jab all night if he carries this on. There's one. He was completely defenseless against that.
I'll tell you what,
comes back with a wild swing.
Cullen does a right hook, well timed, while that left is down. Pa!
Yeah. Cherry's going to be
That's
on his could be on his back if he's not careful here.
Mm.
Very risky game. Look how low it is.
That guard is very low.
He's trying to keep it low so he can go to the body. But look where his right hand is. It's there.
But the thing is that
This
orthodox
side
style
is open.
from
Oh, he's open.
but that orthodox style, he did. Oh, brilliant! Oh my
Right,
god, brilliant! We're
got a
out
good
here
punch
just
in there.
slagging. Next thing,
Bang.
next thing,
Can't
1,
have
2
it.
through the guard. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Great
that's
by
better.
Chelly.
That's
Great
a better job.
And that's why I say the southpaw stance. He's picking.
Now Cullen is doing exactly the same thing.
It's the same
Dropping
stance.
his
Now
leg.
he's going through the southpaw. But the thing is that and he's actually this is what is going on?
See, Americans watching this will be like, tap, 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 tap. This is terrible. Typical Brits. Don't ever call me Brit, by the way. That's
Don't
what
call
I say
neutral
to
a Brit. He's a Syrian.
Syrian Scottish. But no, it's getting a bit untidy now. You know, they're trying to fight the same way, basically. Right, he's got his hands up now, Cullen. That's better.
No, but Cullen's game plan was much better.
Yeah, far better. Cherry's just resorting to swings and then pressure, holding him in for the inside against the ropes. Oh, what is he doing there? Headlock. My goodness. It's not looking good for Cherry after 2 rounds, I have to say.
Not particularly, no.
Jack Cullen is standing up taller, stronger fighter so far.
Yeah, but keep that
he's
guard up.
showboating now, Cherry. He's showboating, which is not going to work here.
How you got the score, Nooch?
I've got it 2-0 to Cullen.
I pretty much the same, to be fair. I do think that we will see Chelly come into his own as the fight goes on.
Yeah, he always does in the later rounds.
Yeah. I just hope it's not that thing where he comes in from the 5th, 6th, and then tries to do. Then that's not good. Well, one thing I want to see is Boxer in the Saudi mix. Neutral. That's one thing I would like to see a Martin Piccoli in there. I would like to see. Oh, big up to my guy Tyler Denny. I'm gonna message him now. Shout out to my dog Denny. There we go. We've got Cal Brook.
Losing a bit of hair there. Very, very wide foot stance for Cherry. I can see his reasoning for that. He can spring back and take some energy off the shots by using that stance. But if you see there, he's just using a swinging left hook. That was basically a feeler punch more than anything.
I think Cullen's key to victory: take a half step back as Chelly is coming into into distance.
Jab over right. Jab over right. This is begging for it.
But as he comes in, you see what I'm saying, neutral. That right hand is being used as a scythe. So you come back just a little bit as Chile comes into distance. He's out of there, boy.
He's springing off his front foot better, Jack Cullen.
He is. And the better of the two stances is from Cullen, if I'm being honest.
He's got the centre ring, Rico. He's got centre ring, and so he's impressing the judges for that.
Who, Chile or Cullen?
Cullen's always got centre ring, and that's what judges are impressed with. That's where you get
ring
the
generalship.
There you go. You've got it. So he'll take the marks for that. And a lot of people,
brilliant!
Yeah,
great 1-2 inside the space. Chelly was
not
left
enough.
open.
I need to see more. I need to see 4 or 5 punch combos landing.
But the thing is, Chelly is he's almost doing the octopus. Steve,
he's trying.
There's no composure. There's no composure. There's no composure when Chelly's coming in, and he's going for the clinch straight away. Away.
Absolutely, trying to punch on the inside, trying to do damage to the body as he's doing.
And look at this, the new Silver Fox. I think we might need a new Silver Fox title.
We might need
for Mr. Cullen.
He could lose that title.
Yeah, Beefy's done. I think we need to go on to the next generation. Quite early for a Silver Fox like Cullen, 26. We won't laugh too much, neutral. But yeah, Cullen's doing absolutely brilliant. Cullen shouldn't fight in the phone booth.
This is a better round for Zach. I'll give him that. I'm just going to give this round to Zach. So that for me on my scorecard, it's 2-1. He's marked round the eye now, Cullen, on his left eye. Remark. So it shows that some of Zach Chelly's work is getting through. There's NATASHA getting taped up.
Yo, look at my guy. What?
My guy's a grok. Look at his size of him,
that is Liverpool in a picture.
Yeah. I should have remembered a guy like that. He doesn't come out around that gym often.
Yeah, neutral. He lives literally 2 doors away from me, mate.
He's a grok, him, isn't he? My God. I'd like to see him in a dark alley in Liverpool.
I know, mate. I know. Probably offer you a discount at his tattoo parlor.
I'll take it.
I'll take that as well.
Big up fight so far, Rico.
I think it's a great fight so far, to be fair.
Very much Fiso should not fight in the phone booth. He should be in and out with his jab. He's the longer reach. He should be.
That jab is brilliant. His stance is almost unbreakable.
I
do see Chelly getting success in the latter rounds, neutral, possibly a knockdown.
Rico, I see Chelly eating a big right hand. If he doesn't start keeping that left hand up,
that left hand isn't going to go up. It's not going up. It's not going up.
It doesn't look like it, but he's going to eat one. I swear to God, he's going to eat one.
Yeah, can you see? All it is, you take. What did Chelly do? Coming with the overhand, coming with this. But what did Cullen do? He stepped back, let him do his work, now, and then there we go. See.
Starting to assert his pressure as the bigger guy. Cullen, Zach Chelly, it's a wee bit puffed in this round. Probably getting his second wind. Not as active. There's a nice left from Cullen.
Lovely
Zach
left
Chelly
from
comes
Cullen.
back. But as you can see there, he's marking up a bit there, Cullen. He's got that wee nick in the corner of his eye. Needs to protect that. But again, zero defense from Chelly. He's relying on that counter jab to keep him out of trouble. But almost a lazy style of boxing, isn't it? But Zach Cherry.
I feel like
Is
he's
it-
trying to go for a big KO when he doesn't really need to.
Well, he's not going to get it with that left that he keeps throwing out. See, he's not going to get a
I-
knockout with that. That's
I would
scoring.
love to know Cullen's game plan into this, because I feel like his game plan and his coaches have done
He's
a
lining
stupendous
up. He's
job.
using his range. He's ranging him now. That was a good punch by Zach Cherry. He got a counter off
Oh,
there, left counter. Referee separates them. 37 seconds left of the round. It's anybody's round this. So
yeah, this is
what
anybody's
happens in
round.
what happens in the last 30 seconds will probably determine who takes it.
The next big punch, I'll give the round to.
Oh, he tried a swinging punch there, Cherry.
Oh, I
Oh,
told
that
you.
one hit.
Oh,
So I think Cherry could have just as
yeah.
well
I
have
think
nicked this one, you know.
I think it's 2-2 for me.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Yeah, I think it's 2-2 for me. Chelly is, but he does this all the time, neutral.
Yeah, he's
Does this
scoring punches now.
all the time. Oh,
Yeah.
great exchange.
Nah, see, he's scoring that last 30 seconds has won it for him, for me.
Mm.
Good round.
Yeah, I would say 2-2.
Very good round.
Oh, wow. What a fight so far, Nish.
Brilliant fight, mate. Brilliant. I'm enjoying it.
To be fair, this card is not too bad. This card is not too bad. I'm not being negative, but I didn't expect a lot from the undercard, but it's for the fans over there, it's money's worth. It is money's worth, depending on the tickets that you got, obviously, but it's not too bad for me. It's not too bad at all.
Place is packed out.
Yeah, 7,500 people. I don't know what the capacity is, but it's looking lively. It doesn't look like there is.
It's only, I think it's only a 12,000 seat arena, but they've got a high part. I don't think they've opened that part up. From the looks of it, it's 7,500 are there, but that's still a very good attendance in the UK for a woman headliner, NATASHA Jonas and MIKAELA Mayer. Bear in mind, Caressa Shields was only selling out 6,000, small halls.
You're very correct, Nutra. You love to pull. You love to pull that, don't you?
It's the comparisons I like to pull up. That's all, Rico. I like to pull up the comparisons in between American boxing and
British
UK,
boxing.
British boxing.
Never ever stop. Not for anyone.
Right. But again, they're just trading now. These two guys.
I believe it's whoever times it better, Steve. I'll be real.
Yes, I think you're right. Whoever's got the better timing of this will take it. But I think it's only one.
For me,
this
might
is a
be
one
Chelly.
punch. This is a one punch knockout fight that'll change the whole piece of the of the fight.
I feel like Chelly is timing it a lot better.
Now. Yeah, Chelly's picking him off a little bit now. He's coming in, Cullen, but when he comes in, he's throwing
Chelly
that
just
jab
gives him that,
and gives him that counter straight away.
Yeah.
So he's growing in confidence now, Chelly. That was a big.
I knew that he would. He always does.
Cullen. He's a big boy, Cullen. He's Chelly's punching upwards.
He's massive.
That was a great left by Chelly there.
Oh, great left, great right hook.
So now Cullen's eating a few shots, but he's still coming back. Chelly's not having it his own way.
Now Chelly's got the timing. He has got the timing now, down to a T.
Who would you say has got the better footwork?
Oh, in the beginning, Cullen. Now that Chelly's kind of come into the fight, I would have to say Chelly, purely on the fact that the counter punches require good footwork, Steve, for him to get that momentum. We have to understand Cullen being the larger man, the bigger reach. It's like getting a broomstick. It is like getting.
Right
that was a big overhand right. Oh.
So
could Chelly be going for it?
But Cullen is still coming forward.
And he's got a great chin, Cullen. He's got a great chin.
He certainly has.
Oh,
Bit of the naughties there.
yeah, very naughty one on the chin. Chili's got to be careful.
It's a good British
He can't leave
scrap,
himself
you know what I mean?
exposed. I would give that one to Chelly, but only
I give
just.
that to Cullen.
I will
So,
give that to Chelly only just. Only
okay.
because
That's
I
our
feel
first
like
swing round. We'll call that a swing round because
I will call that
we
a swing.
couldn't decide. So that will actually go in the judges' books for the champion if any swing rounds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Cullen
1
will
million
pick
percent.
them up. Yeah, Cullen will pick them up. Oh, there's the Dan Aziz Bouatsi face off.
Yeah,
The gloves are off. I'd love to do one of them. Love to do one of them. Get two boxes there side by side. Right, you don't say a word for a minute. You don't.
I want Prince
You know.
Patel and Isaac Lowe. That's what I want.
I want to do them too because there's a pure hatred between them two. But look,
Excuse me.
you know, Isaac Lowe's actually fighting on the Saudi card, is he not?
He is.
So
He
he's
is. He
gone
will
up.
be in the ring of fire.
So he can now say, you know, Prince Patel, look, you're small fry to me now. I'm in the big boys. You know.
I mean, Tyson's got him the payday. Let's be fair.
There you go. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
No, and it goes for every aspect of life. To be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, give me 2 seconds each.
Yeah. So they're going forward now. Again, it's the same scenario. It is Jack Cullen taking centre ring. He's got his high guard up. He's feeling out that left towards Zach Cherry, trying to get him on the ropes. Cherry is like, and he's getting locked up, but he seems desperate to get out and throw bombs. And that's exactly, you know, he feels out with that double left. Then he comes in with a single right after a few seconds later, and it's like it's telegraphing it. That'd be a dream for me, you know, back in the day. But Cullen has got control of this round, I would say, so far. He's forcing Cherry back again to the ropes. Left, right there. So and Cherry comes back. So Cherry comes back with a left and a right. But once again, with a lack of combinations, he's now been forced back to the corner. Now, again, trying to do that leading jab away. Getting away from the ropes and back to the centre ring. So very, very scrappy at the minute. But again, the judges are going to have a hard time scoring this one purely because of the volume that was coming in. It was a good right by Cullen there in the corner. Cherry's out in the middle. And again, he's got that low guard. I don't know why he fights like that, but it's begging for a jab over right. Because if he seems to be static, he's not letting that back foot go back. Watch, he's just the back foot, right? One step, and then comes in with that. Can tell by his feet what he's doing. Low guard, dropping down, inviting Jack Cullen in, and then double jab away to get him away from the centre circle. So that's what he's doing, the centre ring. So that's what he's doing. He's waiting for Jack to come in, comes in, and then Jack pauses, and then Cherry comes in with a couple of left combos. So if he continues that, he'll nick this round. He'll nick this. Oh, now he's showboating. He's swinging the right. Confidence is flowing in him right now, Rico. He's feeling confident.
I told you he's going to feel confident. The thing is that's the one thing. Waits for it, lets him come in. And I feel like there's been a paradox of both of them doing that, Stevie. I feel like the one man comes in, you take the one
He's
half
inviting
step,
him in. He's
invites him. Perfect analogy, Stevie.
And Cullen is not doing anything when he comes in. He's just like feeling that, trying to get a step closer.
Cullen looks buzzed to me. He looks like there's not everything quite there, Nooch. I don't know if it was the 1-2s in, I think not last round, the previous one, but he hasn't looked as sharp or the same since. We're gonna get some footage from the corner. He does look he doesn't. Stevie, I mean, you more than me have seen a lot of people in a corner, but for me, Chelly looks fresh. Chelly looks here. Chelly
looks the fresher of the two now.
No the much fresher of the two.
He's the younger guy.
Yeah. Big up Andrew Bantiff. Big up to you, my brother, man. Big up everybody. Yo, let's get some I'm just gonna read the viewers' verdict.
It's 1 round up to Chelly.
Yeah. I would say that's
I was right, 3-2. He gave it 3-2 to
Yep. I would say that's accurate on my card. Ikram, can you put Shai's the 505's thing? I hate that Zach always goes in with his head down. This is the keys to victory, Shai, for me. Like me and Neutral were like talking about before.
Yes.
You're coming in with that down. You're coming in with that head down. The thing is, all
his head down and
Cullen has
this.
to do.
He's doing
all Cullen has to do when Chelly's coming in down, measure the distance with the jab. You have the longer jab out of the two. You're the bigger man, and then pow, that right hook. But he's only done it a couple of times.
Oh, that's a better 3-punch combo.
What a combination! Oh my days! Oh,
he rocked him there. Cullen is now. I thought he'd do the wee skanky leg.
Yep. He is skanky legging.
So Chelly's looking for that big swinging right bomb.
Chelly's going to look for the overhand right. Cullen seems. And he seems to have buzzed Chelly now.
Great round. Punch, Cullen. Good punch.
Great round.
Chelly thought he got a low blow there, but
definitely got a low blow. Beautiful.
Chelly. That was a protect yourself at all times moment. Chelly was looking away and he caught a left.
Chelly caught a left straight to the chin muscle.
Again, Cullen is not asserting himself.
He's got his hands
up. He's got his hands up and he's coming in, but he's not throwing nothing. And then Chelly's waiting for him, and then bang, bang.
But this is the thing. Everything that we're seeing from Cullen now, I believe, is muscle memory. I don't believe it's him. Because
he's given me this aura of one-dimensional fighting Cullen. There's no variation.
But he's not moving on his work, Steve. He's not moving on his work.
Exactly.
If he that moment there where we seen him gave a great left, you would follow up with an uppercut. You'd follow up coming through. But the thing is that I don't.
You'd follow up to finish.
You would follow up to finish. You would follow up with at least a couple of
moment.
At least a 3-punch combination. The thing is that.
But that's the first one in the whole fight, Rico. 3-punch combination.
Absolutely.
It took him 7 rounds. So at the end of that round, again, it's ambiguous. It's a swing round for me.
Swing round
I'm
for me.
I'm going to give it that. I'll give that to Chelly just. But again,
I won't give it to Chelly
just because he's the fresher boxer.
Much fresher. The ring generalship is completely there. Why I say that Cullen isn't in the fight like that is because he's not following up on his work at all. Boom. Yep. Straight down the nose. There's not been that extra gear that you need, especially within this type of level.
Absolutely.
Let's look at him in the corner, Stevie. Look at him in the corner. That I can already tell. That's not you're not there.
Yeah, he seems a bit away with the fear. He's there.
He's away with Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan and the Lost Boys. That's where he is. He'll give it a little bit of oomph, but yeah, a little bit tidier, boys. A little bit tidier. Yeah, Chelly is the fresher man.
They're backing off a wee bit here.
He does need to time it a little bit better.
And here he goes, Cullen. He tries to get him in the corner to unleash a flurry, but again, Chelly, he's too good to fall into that trap. Now Cullen has dropped both of his hands. So he's now thinking, I've got to knock him out now. I'm fed up with him. Because if Cherry takes these next 4 rounds, that's Cherry's fight. Gets again with another left, Cherry. He's now picking him off.
He is.
He's swinging wildly now, Cullen. And again, Cherry comes back with a 2-3 punch combo to get himself out of the corner. It's too easy at the minute. I'm very surprised at this fight. Cullen is fighting. How he's not throwing that. There's jabs, leading orthodox jabs with an over right is just beyond me. That boy's begging to get knocked out.
Cullen's moving weird, but one thing I would say in terms of a game plan from Chelly, I don't know if there was much of a game plan, Neutral. if I'm honest with you, watching this fight, I've not seen any type of game plan.
It's more or less
more from Cullen in the beginning. I feel like both of them have kind of just thrown it away and been like, yeah, whatever
well,
happens.
Cullen
happens.
he's used his ace in the hole. He's used his ace in the hole in the first. Oh, what a beautiful shot from
oh,
Zach
beautiful, great
here
right
we go,
hand.
Here we go. It's opening up now. Zach Cherry, your wild swing missed.
Whoa, Chelly, you can't afford those wild swings.
That was another good shot from Cherry. So he's getting these good scoring punches in now. Cherry, he's took this round for me with 27 seconds to go, unless Cullen is going to do something now.
Chelly, I always knew that Chelly was going to win on points, but great showing.
I've got Cherry by unanimous decision on my fantasy.
Yeah, I've got.
Yeah.
I mean, we pretty much both scored it the same. To be fair, Stevie.
I just hate the way he fights.
Who, Chelly?
Yeah.
That style is weird.
It's very weird.
1,000,000% southpaw.
At this level, it's weird.
It is fucking it is fucking weird. Can't even lie. Big up to my guy Callum Simpson, man. Shout out to you, Simpson.
I mean, if you look at other super middleweights like Callum, I bet he's thinking right now, I'd knock both of these out.
Callum is very good.
Imagine a John Ryder. Good. John Ryder him was actually murdered.
John Ryder would sweep the floor with every single one of the. Noosh, let's not play this game. Let's not play this game. we know there's levels. Yeah, we know that there's levels to this. John Ryder is one of the most underrated super middleweights that I think we produced in Britain.
Absolutely.
I don't like how disrespected John Ryder is. I'll be real with you, Nooch. What do you think?
It's total disrespect, especially from our foreign fans. Anyone that's not either USC or Mexican going over there and fighting Canelo, A, they don't like it because he's a Brit, and B, they say, what has he done to deserve the fight? Well, go back.
He beat Callum Smith. He beat... No, you can't. But just that one there is enough. In Liverpool.
He has earned that right, John Ryder.
Even the Liverpool fans know that.
And he's up against Munguia next. And it's gonna be a sensational fight. I don't think it's gonna be clear cut as people are making out that Munguia's got to knock him out. I don't agree with that at all.
I got Ryder. You already know me.
I've got Ryder on points, mate.
I got Ryder on points.
He's game as they come, and he'll stay all day as Canelo.
Ryder will have to get the knockout.
Found out. Excuse me.
Ryder will
David Morrell. David Morrell's going. I'll just say it right now for the people at home. David Morrell is going to clean up 168 within 2 years.
Absolutely. Either him or Mbili.
I think Morrell's too strong for Mbili. Mbili's strong, but I've seen weaknesses in him.
I think Mbili, another two fights neutral.
Oh, here we go. Cullen's on one knee.
Oh, Cullen's coming back. No, is that a knee?
No,
is that a knee?
It's a slip. No, it's slip. No count.
Brilliant. Great fight from both men.
It's
Great effort.
you know, a good old British
It is a
stand.
it's a
You
good
know, a
it's
British fight.
yeah,
Very much a British fight.
yeah, this is one of the most British fights I've ever seen, to be fair.
Yeah. Two guys, low guards, zero defense.
Zero defense,
And
leaving it all on the line.
just waiting for the other one to make a mistake. That's all it
And
is
to be
here.
honest with you, Cullen, I believe that Cullen will lose this fight, but he's shown to me that there's promise, and he's shown to me, Stevie, that there's something that he can come back
He's
with.
tough. He's very tough. I'll give him
He's
that.
tough, great chin. Even when he did the skanky leg a little, he felt the jolt in the back of his leg. He still came in. I love that. More of that from Cullen. Chelly came in with that overhand right. He almost did a little bit of an Olay.
Oh, that left.
Really? Oh, that was great. One came through.
Oh,
okay.
What a punch.
And that was mistimed from Cullen. Mistimed. That's how Chelly was able to get that overhand left. And that's what he's going for. He's going for that overhand, timing it, that left hook going into the chin area neutral. For the people at home watching this, I mean, you obviously have your Sky subscription. Obviously,
having a good time.
Having a good time.
That.
Great. Well, you're in Liverpool right now watching this. If I'm watching this as a fan, I'm not going to be disappointed. I'm not disappointed at all.
Look at NATASHA Jonas. She's gone up to her team going, you're right. Pat them on the shoulder.
Look how amazing she looks, neutral. Just look at
She's
elegance.
Locked in,
pure,
mate. She is locked in.
Locked in, loaded. I believe that right hand comes with ammunition. Brilliant smile. Just loving life. Just that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's give her props. They give her props and her flowers.
We must give her. This is a future Hall of Famer.
Champion at 38, nearly 40.
This is a future Hall of Fame. On it, Steve. Is she not a future Hall of Famer? Tell me now.
Oh, without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
She puts on a good one here and gets a knockout. For me. She's in it.
She's in. Brilliant display.
This is round 10 of 12, and
round 10.
Two,
I do have Chelly up.
Rounds in it.
Yeah, there is. I would say in terms of the viewers' verdict, that's a perfect scorecard for me.
Yeah, that's actually quite accurate, I have to say, for a change.
And I can tell you one thing, guys. We, Neutral and I, do these lives all the time. I do so much content with Neutral. You would think that he is actually part of my right hand, or that I'm Scottish. I think I am on my brother sisters. Scottish is getting better, isn't it? But instead of listening to nonsense commentary, listen to us. It's unbiased. What you see is what you get, and a little bit of boxing knowledge as well. Well, a lot of boxing knowledge when Neutral's concerned. I'll definitely say that. But great scrap here, Neutral. Chelly seems to be going for it. He seems to me the man that's going to win the fight. I knew he was going to win on points. Did think Cullen would maybe come with a better game plan, but he's not. Has he exercised his attributes, Steve?
Like I said, I've not watched a lot of Jack Cullen before. I think I've maybe seen one of his fights, but he has shown his game plan from round one. He's not changed a thing going right through the fight, relying on that. Look, coming in, couple of punches coming out. Was Zach Chelly's waiting for him, but he's not been assertive enough for me. When he has got Jack in a compromising position,
he's not followed it up. He's not followed it up.
Perfect example. He's come and he's tried to do the same. Jack has countered him, so he's too hesitant for me. And instead of changing up his style, keeping Jack at range with a jab and using I'd just use that jab all the time and just mark him up, because it's easy getting through. But it's when he's coming in after it, he's got no game plan.
no, he's not followed it up properly,
There you
has
go,
he?
another pick off Bazak. He's too hesitant, Jack Cullen. Too hesitant.
But I don't think Cullen's all there. I don't.
Oh, he's pretty
I think
marked up now.
I think his reaction time is due to the amount of punches that he's received.
I'll tell you what, he's
For
very
me,
durable.
very
This
durable,
young,
very
young
durable. As long if he you know, if he filled out a little bit, I think 175 will be all right for him.
I wonder what Natasha, MIKAELA Mayer's rehydration weight coming into this.
Oh, we doing that.
Do we go there?
Oh, Stevie.
I'm doing the American thing now. I'm doing the American thing now.
Oh, just like what?
Say what?
It's been a great fight. It's been a very decent fight.
I've enjoyed it. I knew this was going to be a. You know, I was saying I hope it goes distance because it's going to be one of them British, classic. Oh, there you go. They're all swinging now. So,
Yeah.
11th of 12.
Oh, great swing left hook from Chelly.
Cullen's going
it's
to
just
be
an exchange in
a
it
lot
now.
of energy.
It's just an exchange. It's just who has the better.
You got the judges with one pen in each hand going right.
Well, I don't know. I think the pen has been more on the Chelly side. Chelly's done very well. Chelly's done very well. One thing, I feel like he performed better in his last fight than he has in this one. But Cullen, he's tall, he's awkward, do I say
he
awkward?
tripped up on his own feet there.
That's what I'm saying, neutral. I don't believe that he's all there. I believe that right now he's just on cruise control. He will get Chelly to that stage where, whoa, hold on, I felt something, but he's not capitalizing on his work.
See, Chelly, he's not very accurate with his overhand right. Let's get that straight.
He's thrown about
25 of these punches, and I think he's only hit twice. So he's got a very high miss rate with that overhand right. So he needs to work on the accuracy of that because Jack Cullen, his head doesn't move. So
I don't think he's used to fighting
taller fighters like movement. It's that kinetic movement of because he's hitting once. He's not actually visualizing where the guy's head's going to go next. He's just swinging, hoping to hit him instead of using physics and the accuracy of his punching.
But he's not really thinking clearly like that, Chelly. And if he great evasive maneuvers, but the thing is, I believe that Cullen has that 1 second time delay because I don't think that Cullen's there properly.
50 seconds to go. Once again, Cherry's sharper. Cullen, you can see, he's flexing, trying to match that.
He's trying to do the feints, but it's just not.
He's not showing nothing with it.
No, not at all.
Once again, low guard Cherry.
There's no combinations.
Cullen comes in with a single jab. And again, Cherry comes over that right. He just connected with one there.
Great!
Cherry just nearly ran out the ring. By the way, he nearly ran out the ring there.
No, Cherry don't give a fuck. Cherry's trying to
knock him out. He's trying to knock Cullen out. It's very, very.
But you're ahead
obvious.
on the cards, mate. You're ahead on the cards.
He doesn't need to do it. Maybe he thinks he's behind Rico. That'd be mad, wouldn't it?
That's down to his corner then, Stevie, because his corner should be telling him, listen, stop this. You look like the fresher man. Your face is much fresher. Everything seems fine. I mean, I feel bad looking at a Cullen corner every single time because it's just not
working hard.
They are working hard.
His nose is opened up now as well, so that's another problem.
Interesting.
But he's got to go for it. I would say that the Cullen corner are going to be telling him that he's now behind, and he needs to do something extraordinary in this last round.
Oh yeah, rightly so.
and actually connect with at least 2 flush punches that would put Zach Cherry away. Is he capable? Not looking likely at the moment.
Nah, not likely. No.
Let's have a look. Final round. And as predicted, Cullen is going to be taking centre ring. Cherry's backing off, but still punching.
Oh,
Now, I've just seen
he's
something
coming.
there. Zach Cherry punches blind, closes
He
his
does
eyes.
punch blind. He's been punching blind the whole time.
That's probably the reason why he never connects very much with that overhand.
Yeah,
Bobby
Jonas is next.
Next fight, pal. Oh, the excitement levels will be going up in this house, I can tell you.
Boy.
See, Zach Cherry got the better of the exchange there.
He's lucky. He's lucky.
Very
Cullen
lucky.
is not. He's lucky. Cullen is not. I would
He's not
say
a killer.
maybe European fringe world. Because if he was, Chelly would have been out of here.
Mate, the guy's fucking Commonwealth champion. He's about to lose his belts here. The English and Commonwealth. He's about to lose them.
From this fight, I would say this is just a slightly above British level. I'll be honest with you, mate. I don't know what you think.
Yeah. I think you're right. It is slightly in between British and European. Zach Cherry
There's
again,
just not been that
diving.
Yeah,
Go
there's
for
just not been
that overhand once again. But Cullen is still coming forward, still throwing that same single jab out, and he'll try and follow that up. You watch, it'll be a jab and then a right to the body. Watch Rico.
I'll say Cullen's definitely won, but there's
there you
plenty
go.
to
Jab
improve
into
on.
the body. It's telegraphed. It's ridiculous. He's not changed his style through the fight or had any change of tactics.
I might just give this to Cullen, but
no, again I've given it to Cherry. Just a clinical punching.
It's that coming in punching blind for me, though, Steve.
But he throws that straight jab down the pipe at him, and which is he's opened him up with it.
But the thing is, he's got his eyes closed. It's almost like he sees.
Only on the right hand. You watch him; his eyes are open on the left, but once he goes to that overhand right, there you go.
Literally, just done it on the left.
He just done it there again.
There,
closes his eyes, comes down, overhand right,
and follows it up in the clinch. Try to get yeah.
I'll do some.
If I'm Chelly's trainer, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to tell him.
I'm going to be getting some chopsticks, and I say, "You better catch some flies here, son."
Mr. Miyagi style.
Mr. Miyagi's. He needs. Chelly's. They're picking him up and that.
Great fight. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. Good British fight.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh. Wow.
Good 12 rounds.
Brilliant 12 rounds. Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. Not bad.
Here we go. Talkers, you're not telling me that this shit is better than a competitive English title fight. Oh, that was an hour ago. I wonder who he was talking about then. Mr. Happy.
Oh my God, this guy's angry with life.
For such a tender age as well. It's alarming.
You can't. I've noticed it with the youth of today, Neutral. They're just they're so grim for being so young.
You know, the youth of today, they act like 55, 60-year-olds. They've not got long to live.
No, it's disappointing. It's let's.
It's like they're trying to rush a whole life into a few years.
Yeah, please don't. You have a long life to live.
It's a long journey. Take your time.
Yeah. Fucking sort yourselves out. You fucking wicked. Okay. We say that
we have there's going to be a wee delay now until the next one.
Wee little delay. I'm going on a very, very slight break. I'll be back in 5. Nooch, you have your break. You'll be back in 5. Hopefully we get the followers coming in. Ikram, message the people. Tell them Nooch and I will be going in on this main event. We most likely, like myself, have to go on a beer run. So don't even worry about that. We'll be back very soon, guys. Give me a 5 minutes. Neutral will be here.
Yes, guys. Neutral's in the house. Big up to iHub for inviting me on tonight. Part of the team. It's been emotional. An experience. We all love our boxing. So he's got to take the decision here. The referee's got a 2-hand. I cannot listen, guys. You know that. So I don't know what they're saying. I'm waiting for the referee to raise the hand of the victor. Big Mo is now reading out the score judges. Zach Shelley's nodding. Looks like he's... Oh, no. Here we go. I was going to say there, Big Mo gave a wee look to Zach Shelley just before he read out the winner. He got the nod. So Zach Shelley's the new English, and I don't know if he's English or British, and Commonwealth champion. It's a Lonsdale belt. So yeah, good performance by Mr. Shelley. Although his defence absolutely sucks. Oh, if he fights like that at European and above level, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's going to be a lot down for him. But we'll see. We'll see. It's a strange one. Now, if you've got any questions, once again, keep them coming through, and we can talk about things for the next 5-10 minutes. But I'm going to touch on a subject here, not related to tonight. We'll talk about my favourite Scotsman, Mr. Josh Taylor. We've all heard the news today that Josh has accepted an Eddie Hearn third-time offer. First 2 were turned down, trying to underprice him. Didn't work. So third time lucky for Jack and Eddie in landing Josh. 2 years too late for me. Far too late at 140 as well. I don't think it's viable for Josh, but if he does drain himself down to 140, then there's no excuses, Josh. You can't moan about a wait for 2 years and then come back and fight at that weight and try to tell people you're at your best. Josh is ranked 3 by the WBC. He's got Sissoko ranked 2 above him. And then you're obviously your champion, Terence Crawford. Oh, sorry, there's a guy above him as well. I can't remember. No, 1, 2, 3. The champion being 1. That's correct. So I think it's a wasted opportunity. He could fight Liam Taylor, who's ranked 7 in the WBC. There's so many fights he could have taken there for his legacy part of 147. Legacy. But I'm getting the mind now that he's trying to cash out. He's trying to cash out with these big English fights. What's he got to do after Jack Catterall? Is he going to move up to welterweight and ask for a cash fight with Conor Benn? Nigel being his father, of course. So I would imagine that if that's the case, do that. But don't tell people you're going to go and do a fight back at 140. This better not be what he has to be a catch weight for him. 143, 144. Thanks to my good friend, the fans win at Mike Mister, for giving me that this morning in the chat. It was a good point he made. If Josh, because it's it doesn't matter what weight there's now. There's no belts on the line. Josh could easily take that fight as a catch weight. I'd rather see that than 140 straight because, Josh didn't look too great against Theo even. But Theo was a different prospect. Theo was he fought a really, really good fight that night. And yeah, Zach just enjoyed his win there. So he fought a really good win that night. And you know, I would hate to see two guys ruining their legacies for a spite fight. You know, it's a spiteful rhetoric between them, especially from Jack. I don't quite understand the need to go that far sometimes, but you know, if you want to tickle, the fans' fancy, I suppose that's what you do. But the fight is already there to be watched. You don't need to sell this anymore with all that. But then again, I understand why it's done. It's boxing; they can't help it. But the fight is sold. It's going to be in England. I don't think for 1 minute it's going to be in Scotland or Glasgow Hydro or anything like that, or Edinburgh. That deal's gone. So it'll be down to Matchroom now to provide the venue. I don't think Bob Arum's too fussed about this fight, to be honest. But give me your thoughts. Do you think if the fight went to 143, 144, would you see a better version of Josh? Would you see a better version of Jack? But these are talking points, and I can't wait. I just can't wait. So I was pissed off at first, but that's just neither here. I want to see it now, and they'll put to bed this issue between them. Jack Cullen sucks for yeah. Very boring fight. His last fight. Daryl Foley was a slightly better fight, but if you can't put guys like that away at that level, don't be thinking you're knocking Josh Taylor out. That's not going to happen, Jack. That's just not going to happen. Behave yourself. That's why I can't take your shit talking seriously, Jack. It's rubbish. Be creative. Come on, what's up with you? You're disappointing me. That's why you blocked me, Jack. But if you lose this to Josh, Jack, you might as well pack it up. Pack it up. You talk the talk, and when you went to walk the walk and come back, and you're the younger guy, by the way, you lose this one, not them down for you, pal. Give me them questions, people. I want to hear them. I want to hear what you think, Jack Catterall.
I think Jack beats Josh. I think Josh is really unsure of himself after the Jack fight, and then everything that's happened in between, and then the Teo fight. He doesn't seem to be this. He seems to be unsure of what to do and when to do it. He certainly seemed unsure in the Teo fight. I believe the weight was an issue in the Teo fight. I do think the weight. Yeah. I think it was an issue in the Jack fight, but I still think Jack beat him.
Oh, it's very much an issue in the Jack fight. He had a horrible camp for that fight.
That's the problem, though. These fighters keep staying at the weight for too long, and then they complain that when they do get beat, they complain that they're drained. Right? Yes. Just move up, then move up, and then
exactly. You have no that's why I don't want to see him at 140 or even near it again. It should be minimum 147, considering Josh's position right now with the WBC. Cash. I thought Josh Taylor had made some money, but obviously not. I'll take it, right? I'll take the fight, but I'm expecting Josh to.
Yeah, well, I think far more technical this fight won't be at 147. It'll be at a catch weight.
Yeah, very much so. But again, Josh will be, even if he comes in at 144, Jack Catterall beats him. I don't want to hear excuses. I just don't want to hear them. Jack Catterall's the better fighter over the two
because
fights then?
at the end of the day, Josh has got enough time, he's got enough money to get a nutritionist to get him to 144 Philly. He has. If he do this fight at 140 or even a catchweight, he shouldn't. This talk, he should have just scheduled a fight at 147 and done with this talk. He's took so long to schedule a fight that this is his only option at this moment in time. That's it.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. So if you see where the fight's going to be made and it's made in London or Manchester, I would imagine it'd be Manchester this time round.
Yeah, Jack's running it in Manchester, I think.
Yeah, Jack's team will be running that. So what advantages do you see Jack enjoying against Josh for the fight, not only at a catchweight, but at home?
Josh is going to have to go after Jack, which won't look good for him because Jack will counter him.
Jack's a very good counter puncher. I'll give him that.
Yeah, Jack will counter him, and if Josh goes into this fight trying to prove a point, then he might walk into a shot. He might well walk into a shot. He needs to put educated pressure on Jack to make Jack move. But if he tries to go in like Tio did with Cambosis, tries to go in there to stop Jack because he's angry or whatever sort of feelings he's having, Jack might walk him onto a shot.
Right. Excuse me there. Just have to come back. Right, you got me there. So you're saying that he could walk into Jack right hand, but do you? What gives you the impression? His left hand. What gives you the impression that he could? Sorry, mate, I didn't hear that.
They're both southpaws, so
yeah. But Josh is naturally left-handed, but Jack's naturally right-handed.
No.
So, do you feel that Jack with his left can knock Josh out?
Well, he's fighting that way for a reason. He's fighting that way for a reason. He's clearly polished up that straight left enough to fight in that stance as a right-handed fighter. You've got to be able. I think Shakur does it as well. Shakur,
we all know he's
right-handed. I'm sure Shakur's right-handed.
They come from that. Yeah. They come from that Floyd Mayweather, southpaw, Philly style shell. He's done a lot of sparring with the TNT team over in America, and I've got my daughter there. Give me.
I don't know. I think it's a 50-50 fight. Really.
Yeah.
Jack didn't look great in his last fight. Let's be honest, he didn't look brilliant. But and then Josh, to be honest, has looked terrible in his last two fights. With Josh moving up, with it being at a higher weight, it's going to make a difference, definitely. But I don't know how much I don't know what Josh has got left, to be honest with you. That's all I'm going off as well. I don't know what Josh has got.
Understandable. He's not the same boxer he was when he fought Ramirez over in Vegas, winning undisputed. No, he's not that boxer anymore.
All the way through the WSBs as well. World Super Series. Sorry.
That was a tough series, though, wasn't it? Just very tough series.
Regis and himself. What a fight that was.
Oh, tremendous.
And that was those two at the best. That's the best I've seen both of those two fighters. That's the best I've seen of each other.
Absolutely. Well, we're not going to get versions of that anymore. We're going to get a very different version of Josh Taylor, and possibly, it's hard to gauge whether Jack Catterall's actually improved. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know whether he's improved or not. I think the Taylor performance was a very good performance. Have I seen performances like that before? He's had good performances, but not. Yeah, for him, no, I haven't really seen. He hasn't lit up anything, has he?
Well, this is it. This is why I say that was his FA Cup final for me. That was his Brighton versus Man United moment back in.
Will always be with the bad blood against those two. It will always be that for him. So if it's a big moment every single time they fight, then it might well be the same result every single time they fight. Jack might well just have Josh's number.
I can definitely see it going 12 rounds. I see nothing in the fights Jack's had against Foley. I can't remember that guy's other name. He fought. Terrible memory tonight, guys. It'll be better next time, I promise. And there was nothing in them two fights that told me he would do anything to Josh other than win on points. That's the way I feel about that. But
the pick has to be Jack on points. If you're going to pick Jack, it has to be.
Yeah. If you're going to pick a points winner, it's going to be Jack. On home grounds.
You're gonna.
I've got a feeling. I just hope the judges won't be influenced by fight one, and what the public think. I hope they take the fight at face value, and judge it at that. In a professional manner. I will admit, fight one, the judging was wild. It was wild, but it is what it is. Right, Rico, you have to come back because they're about to do the ring walks.
The bad blood more comes from after the fight, really, with those two. It was how Josh knew it. In my opinion, you could see his reaction. Josh felt he lost.
Yeah, very much so. You can always tell when a fighter thinks he's beaten.
When you can physically see that a fighter feels that they've lost, and then they act as different ways, you sort of like, but you don't even believe what you're saying. You're saying these things, and you don't actually believe what you're saying.
Right, Rico, I've got to take a quick break.
Go do it, bro. And I'll see you for the main event.
Yeah. See you for the main event, pal.
Eric, my brother.
Yes.
What do you reckon about this main event, bro?
Told you earlier, I'm not excited. I'm just watching. Because unless what I want to happen happens, then it's not going to be a good night for me.
Okay, good. So that's a NATASHA Jonas Thanos Snap Destruction win.
I hope so.
I hope so too, brother. It's not even that I hope so. I know so. You know, they're showing great highlights of MIKAELA, man.
If Tasha hits her early, then we might be in for a fight, because if MIKAELA's on a bike, she won't be able to use a jab.
I mean, if she's on that negative style.
I don't know if NATASHA will be able to land that straight left on her. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, sorry, I was just watching the ring walk. I mean, I don't know, man. I've never really been sold on Mayer like that. I think we've had many spaces on my YouTube. Please follow me, NSS_Rico_boxing. Please follow Eric as well. Eric, I'm gonna get you to say all your good stuff at the end.
Oh, but I don't even know much.
well, I do.
I don't even know that.
Sorry, bro. I'm speaking to our special guest. Hopefully, he can get his ass in here. This will be fucking brilliant if he comes in. Yes, he has. Let me resend the link again. Cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we are going to the main event, 147 pounds for the IBF title. Absolutely immaculate, absolutely amazing. In the great city of Liverpool, on Earth One. Shout out to my co-hosts Eric and Neutral. Obviously, Eric is joining us from the multiverse, and we have the coach. We have the coach. We have the guy, my brother. I need to give you the introduction before you even came on here. But thank you so much, Coach. You know personally, I think you and me are quite cool and quite close now. And one thing that I want to thank you for is giving me your time, because your time
No
for me is
problem.
always precious. I don't know if you've got the fight on now, champ. We have NATASHA Jonas versus MIKAELA Mayer.
I don't have to fight. I'm gonna listen to you guys.
All right.
Fight.
So you obviously know Mayer, right?
Yes, I know, MIKAELA. Yeah.
MIKAELA, well, Jonas is just coming in on the ring walk.
Hello, Mr.
Obviously,
Tobler.
What's good, man?
Always good when I see you, mate.
it's good
Coming
to
and
have you
tuning
with
in
us,
with us
coach.
for the fight.
Let me clean this camera off for a second.
Yes, Eric. Looking sharp there, son.
That's better.
God, maybe Eric's finally asleep. So
Wee man's
what?
asleep. Yes.
Oh,
Well,
Tasha Jonas. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Oh,
I
I love.
promised you a special guest for today.
It's nothing
And
like freaking fighting in England, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
yeah, man. Yeah,
no,
man. You know it.
Evans, I'm telling you, I've got the black cab booked. I've got I'm gonna take you to my favorite Caribbean spot. We're gonna get some amazing curry goat, all them type of
Oh,
things there.
I'm
Maybe a
down.
nice little fish and chips.
Oh,
Visit
there's
my
a
guy
lovely
Neutral.
moment.
I'm down.
Jean Couch has always wanted to go into the ring with a belt on her hand, and look at her. She's tearing up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jean Couch. Do you remember her, Coach?
What's her name?
Jean Couch. She
No.
an English boxer in the 90s. You know, her and, done a lot for English female boxers.
I don't
And
remember.
but she's never won a title, and she's never been in the ring with a belt. And Natasha's brought her into the ring holding her belt. Such a lovely moment for her.
How amazing is Natasha?
That's good. That's good.
That's a really nice thing to do. So is that the national anthem being played, Rico?
Yeah, oh my
Oh,
God.
she's singing Stars and Stripes. I've got no sound. Obviously, we're not allowed sound, so I have to
yeah,
rely
no,
on
like
iSlide sources.
the American national anthem is one of my favorites in terms of national anthems. I hate them all.
Oh, say, can you see?
Unless it's being
I
sung
love
by
it.
Chris
I love
Tucker.
it.
Unless it's being sung by Chris Tucker, I don't want anybody to sing that. Not Fergie, not anybody.
Chris
Coach,
Tucker.
you probably listened to that NBA game when Fergie can you see oh my God, I felt sorry for America that day. I'll be honest with you. Coach, how are you?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Just enjoying my Saturday. And I don't really pass up an opportunity to talk about boxing, especially with
man.
And
we're live.
Always good. Always.
We are live in front of the millions and millions. Oh,
hey, I like that. I like that.
And what a main event it's going to be, Coach. Obviously you haven't got the fight on, so we're going to have to really give it to you from our perspective. But I got to be real, Coach. MIKAELA Mayer has looked, and we've spoken about this numerous times. We create quite a lot of content together.
Mm-hmm.
MIKAELA Mayer's looked like shit in her last 4 fights. I've said this. Tasha Jonas has looked brilliant in her couple of fights. She had every single belt at 154 pounds, except for the last one that Terry Harper's had. Tasha looks ready. She looks amazing. She looks like she might. I was gonna say a joke then, but it was like, she looks ready. Neutral.
Oh, focus, determination. You can see it in her eyes, her body language. To Evans, you'll appreciate that. You just know when your fight is up for it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got that. She's.
Oh, I mean, honestly, you know, I think MIKAELA I don't think MIKAELA's overlooking her, but in so many ways, she may be looking past her. And those are the hardest fights that you can get into. You know, when you're fighting in Jonas's hometown. At the same time, you know, I think MIKAELA has, you know, her credentials are high. She's fought some of the best, but those are the hardest fights, man. Those are the hardest fucking fights to get into. And the girl at home, you got to kill her.
I ran a poll on Twitter. MAYER won. Who would win? So by like 4 points, 52 to 48. So you know, by the fans' point of view, she's going into this a slight favourite, which I found interesting on British soil.
Yeah.
Evans, every person that I've interviewed has told me, whether it's British or American, has said that MIKAELA is going to win through points. Well, I feel like I'm the only one.
I think she, you know, she's a boxer. She's a boxer. Yep. I think she has some power, but I've seen clips of Jonas. I think she also has some power, and I think, you know, she's gonna have to put some pressure on MIKAELA. She can't. If she let MIKAELA push her backwards, it's gonna be a long night.
MIKAELA, to be fair, she looks pretty good. She looks, as I was saying to the guys earlier, Evans, from a conditioning point of view, I felt that MIKAELA's put her weight on the bottom of her body rather than upstairs.
Yeah, you know, she looks top heavy.
Shoulders and arms. So she looks top heavy to you, or, you know, bottom heavy?
She looks not top heavy, sorry, bottom heavy for me, Nooch. Yeah. You can kind of see in the midsection where the weight has been kind of distributed in. I would obviously love for
I love her demeanor. She's looking good.
In all fairness, though, that's what Tasha did when she moved up. Tasha did the same thing.
Tasha did no.
Tasha's more defined.
More defined. I don't know. Maybe if it's the size.
No, when Tasha was at 154, she wasn't defined. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, she moved up there, didn't she?
Go back to when she moved up to 154. She wasn't defined at all.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something.
Yes, coach.
I'm gonna tell you, these fucking fighters, what they do, they get to those higher weights. The only thing that's different in that is the way you prepare yourself nutritionally. You think you go up to a fight and eat what you want to eat, and you look like shit physically.
Yes.
You can't. There's no excuse for that. If you're gonna get to a fight, and you could be leaner. Why not be leaner? It's like these fucking heavyweights. All they want to do is fucking be heavy and look like.
Let's go.
But Evans, I need to ask you, because obviously you handle strength and conditioning. Do you work closely with the dietitian within, for example, Regis's camp? Because you can't kind of do the conditioning without knowing that diet plan,
right,
or coming through together.
Well, I know nutrition myself. I know it like the back of my hand. But we got Declan, the Canadian guy, Declan. He knows his shit. And
yeah, I hear that.
What I do is, you know, I put pressure on Regis about eating good when he's not fighting. And thank God he's the last 3 years he's taken full advantage of learning how to eat. You know, you could preach to a fighter all the time, but they got to see it for themselves. They got to go through it themselves. And once he figured out that when he eats better, getting ready for fights and coming down is a lot easier. There's less stress on the body. There's less stress in training camp. And sometimes when these fighters, they go up in weight class, they strictly go up because they don't want to do the diet. It's not even a fucking diet. You get paid millions of dollars to fucking eat good. Well, you can't eat good.
Yeah.
And it's about no fucking diet. Is that you are fucking lazy because you don't want to put the work in. If they're paying me $3 million a fight, guess what? I'm gonna eat what I'm supposed to eat to continue to get those paydays and feel good about myself in the ring. But these fighters, they want to do it. So when they move in weight, they don't look the same when they should.
And that's the weird thing about it. Like, there was a tweet that Regis had. We're going to go into live commentary in a second, where, you know, Regis was kind of like, I find it a bit of a struggle to make 140. You probably remember that, Coach, but I think, and you said the last 3 years, and that was, I think, when I saw that tweet, you know, where he said he was struggling at that time. Now he seems to be fine at 140. I think that he should move up, to be honest with you, Evans, but that's just my personal opinion. But in terms of how you've been grounding him down, how has that been?
Well, he finally believes that, and he knows that the nutrition is good. He doesn't have a problem making weight now. I honestly think he could finish his career at 140. You know, obviously the last fight that we had against Haney wasn't physical. It was all mental for the champ. It wasn't physical. And I truly, now that he knows, he handles it very easy. It's not even a thought in his mind that everything he puts in his mouth will either make him better or it'll affect him getting ready for the next fight. Because it's easy for a fighter to gain 25 pounds over his fight weight, and then you're fucking in trouble. So he's learned a lesson.
Well, I'm glad that you're the one to teaching the lesson, Coach, because I'll be real. If you're doing my strength and conditioning, I'm not going to tell you any type of shit. I'll wake up 5 a.m. God knows, whatever time, pick you up in the black cab. No Nando's for me.
Just Natasha's really counterpunching. Natasha's counterpunching really well.
I told you, brilliant first round, really Natasha.
Well. So
absolutely incredible.
We in?
We're in the first round,
Evans.
Natasha's on the back foot, and she's counterpunching every single time MIKAELA throws a jab.
She looks quicker than MIKAELA.
Every time MIKAELA throws a jab, she gets countered with 2 shots.
Okay.
Ikram, let's load up some comments if we do have some comments. Obviously, if anybody has any questions for the coach, please do ask us. The coach isn't watching the fight, but he's watching it through us. So first round, I would definitely give that to Natasha, biasness aside and biasness.
Here they come again, round 2.
Absolutely incredible stuff. Okay, so we are going through. Both women take center ring stage. MIKAELA comes in with a left overhand hook. Great stuff from Tasha. Brilliant counter punching. Viso, I've got to give the first round to NATASHA JONAS as well. MIKAELA very planted in her approach. I told you guys, the speed, the quickness, the pure agility, pure fighting power from Jonas, especially in front of the Scouse Liverpoolian side, has been brilliant.
MIKAELA's done the wrong thing. She's come out on the front foot, which has allowed Tasha to counterpunch. I was expecting her to be on the back foot and Natasha to be chasing her and her fending her off. Her counterpunching her. But the total opposite's happened. MIKAELA's come out on the front foot and Tasha's got her timing straight away.
Wow. Sounds like a good fight to me.
Well, it is to be honest.
Brilliant.
You've got MIKAELA in her OnlyFans outfit.
Yo, Mike, what's he got, man? What's he wearing?
She's wearing very short shorts, by the way. Very short shorts.
To answer your question, Evans, not much. Not much.
So at the moment, again, she's taking centre ring, but she's coming in with 1-2 left-right combos. Natasha's just taking them. She's on the ropes. She's blocking them and then countering, forcing MIKAELA back to the centre ring. But once again, she's coming in, and like Eric quite rightly said, she's walking into traps that she needs to be very wary of. There's another one.
I do believe that we're going to see a stoppage right now. The experience.
Tasha's footwork is very good tonight as well. Her footwork. She's not stopped beating her feet all night. She's just continued. She's not planted. She throws her punches, gets back out, spins out on an angle every single time.
MIKAELA
That southpaw stance is MIKAELA's struggling with it.
MIKAELA's trying to dominate. That's why she's trying to back her up.
Yes,
Yeah.
she is.
Yeah, and she's walking straight into traps.
Yeah.
And fair play to Joe Gallagher. They must have expected MIKAELA to do this because I didn't.
Yeah.
Big up to
I did.
Yeah. And you could dominate, and sometimes it's a little different ball game. You got to understand that fucking energy in England and Liverpool is crazy.
Yeah, man. Isn't it?
I couldn't even imagine. I went to a soccer game when we were in England. It was who was that? Totem and somebody else. It
Tottenham
was
and Liverpool.
1,000 people in this. I'm not going to talk about walking into the O2 Arena. Oh my God, bro! When you got that type of fan base backing you up, very difficult to not perform.
That's true.
Jonas is absolutely Mayer is absolutely eating these counter punches. The one thing that I will say, Mayer will come
she's
in
punching blind. Again, she's punching blind.
Thing is, though, it's working though, Nooch. The thing is, where she can punch blind is because she's coming back into her center of area and is able to see what's going on. MIKAELA is okay.
Good counter again.
MIKAELA did brilliant, well there. Amazing counter punching from NATASHA JONAS. I do believe that we will see a stoppage right now. Oh, great left to the chin muscle.
No.
This is one of the best performances I've seen from Tasha. Really.
Let's see if NATASHA can keep it up.
Yeah, that's the thing, because she's moving a lot. She is moving a lot. So
Mayer's walking
the later it gets, I want to see if that movement continues.
Let's see after round 5. I always tell guys, after round 4 or 5, that's when the fight's going to happen.
The conditioning starts to come into it now. I think Mayer seems determined that she looks fit enough, Mayer.
She looks fit enough. She looks like she wants to walk her down.
I think this could come down to who's the fitter at the two ladies at the final bell.
The thing is, now Mayer's 3 rounds down, more or less, and I think she can't revert to boxing now. She needs to do this for the rest of the fight and find a way and hope that NATASHA tires.
So Jonas could either switch it up or keep it the same.
Yeah, and I don't think Jonas will switch it up unless her legs get tired.
Okay.
Her age might come into this.
We will see her planted in the center of the ring if that is the case. Only thing is Tasha feeling Mayer's power? I don't think so. We've not really had a clean shot off of Jonas.
I gave that round to MIKAELA, by the way.
I'll give that round to MIKAELA as well.
MIKAELA's landed a good few right hands. That's actually they have landed.
She's woken up in the fight.
She's thrown them 1-2s, then 1-2s against the ropes.
The overhand right. I think she's got the timing on the overhand right now. She has it in this round. In round 3 anyway.
Well.
Sounds like Jonas. Just to that, step in, step out.
Yeah, she's tight. She's landed it. The problem is with MIKAELA is she's trying to land it too early. When she actually steps in and throws it, she's trying to throw it while she's stepping in instead of getting there first and then throwing it. And when she tries to do it as she's walking in, she's missing by a mile.
If you see MIKAELA's feet, she's actually like 5-4 if you're on the clock. Her left foot's at the 11 and her right foot's at the 4. And it's pretty wide stance.
I think it might have something to do with Tasha being southpaw, though. She's trying to get that foot position. It's not that easy.
The one thing Jonas has at the minute is she's worked and changed her timing out so that Mayer isn't getting those shots off.
Counted each other there.
Yep, she's in the center of the ring, so she's not exerting that much. Great 1-2 from Jonas. Jonas seems to be parrying off the and we're in the corner. We're in the corner. Mayer did get a very successful flurry. Oh, great left hand by NATASHA JONAS. Great right hook. Oh, great right hook again.
Damn.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh,
Great
what a
right
shot
hook
from
and
Mayer.
great left hook again. Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
stop it.
Oh, that's a great punch by Mayer.
Great punch
Place
by
Michaela's
in the
Mayer.
pipe.
Michaela's built
Oh,
herself
she
into
got her
this.
again. She's got her again.
Michaela's built herself back into this.
Yeah,
Natasha's
definitely.
good. Natasha's feet slowing. Her feet are slowing.
She's backing up a lot now.
I
She's
think
Her
put
what it
another
feet.
is,
right.
she's
Yeah,
trying to get the
Natasha's
timing.
feet are slowing.
She's trying to get the timing. She was
Gonna
way
come
too
second
fast.
distance.
Oh, wait. Oh, what a lovely combo there. 4 or 5 punch combo for Michaela. You have Natasha on the ropes. Natasha is tired.
Natasha
Oh,
is
Yeah.
getting
Then
tired now.
yeah, her feet are slowed. Her feet have
Yeah.
really slowed. And I said, if
She
her
is
feet
tired.
slows, that's what's going to happen.
How are we scoring that, gentlemen? I would say, what is
Even.
it? The
It's
fourth
a,
round, I would say 2 each.
It's even now.
yeah, I
It's even.
think it's 2-2. I think Michaela started taking over at the end of the third. And the fourth, I think she more or less dominated this fourth round.
Would this be Natasha's? I heard her talking about like where her career is. She was like, is she the make or breaker? Is this her last fight or what? I mean,
Well, when I
No,
interviewed
well, go on,
Evans,
Rico.
yeah, sorry, Eric, I'm gonna let you land next. When honestly, coach, this is going to be her last year in boxing.
okay.
This is one of 3 fights that she wants to have.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you know, sensational. She's given so much to British boxing. Absolutely incredible stuff. Michaela is coming better, a lot better than what I thought that she would. I'll be real.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that this round kind of will tell us what's going on.
Yeah.
How
Round
smart
5.
and the
As
experience.
round
Yeah,
5, as Evans said. Oh, that was a good left from Natasha.
Michaela.
Oh, great right hook. Oh, great left hook. Oh, and another great left hook.
No,
Oh
they're
my
trading
God.
blows now. They're trading now.
Mm. Conditioning gonna be the determined factor.
I did,
And
yeah. I
that's
said
your
that whoever's
forte.
going to be the fitter lead is going to win this.
I just said that if her feet slows, that's what's going to happen. If her feet, and to be honest, her feet have slowed way earlier than I expected it to. I did expect them to slow, but
I think she's
after
conserving
4
energy.
rounds, for her feet to be already slowing significantly as well, it's not by a little bit. It is slowed down a lot.
No, it's slowed down a lot. The only thing is that she wants to get those power punches off. She can't do it with the type of movement that she has. Getting into the clinch.
No, but she has to do that now because she can't move, because she's not moving as much.
She's eating punches down the pipe. Is Michaela here?
Yeah, she is. Oh, great left hand
left
straight down the middle. And another one. My God.
But Michaela's coming back.
Tasha Blood Clot Jonas in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Go on, what's that?
Okay, we're seeing her down the corner.
When it's back, get good.
Jonas's experience is coming through here, guys.
Michaela's an Olympian, so she's got her own experience.
I think they're both Olympians.
Yeah,
they are. No. It's not in terms of the Olympian aspect. I mean, Michaela's not for Katie Taylor.
Michaela is throwing bombs in that corner.
Yeah, she is. She is.
I think she's 3-2 up.
Tasha's getting it in the court.
I think that Michaela's 3-2 up.
Yeah.
That was a great round for Michaela.
That was a great round. I can't lie. That was a really great round.
She's currently getting the eye. The iron is out for Natasha.
I think
it was a back and forth round. They both landed good shots in that round, to be honest.
They did, but I think the more
telling shots. The more telling shots was Tasha. Did come from Michaela.
Yeah, I'll give Tasha that round. I'll say 3-2 to Tasha.
No, I think it's 3-2 Michaela.
They got V, so 3-2 Jonas.
Yeah. But also 3-2 Jonas. It's that close that it can go either way, They're both throwing volumes of punches.
Yeah, I think last round.
Tasha can't get caught up in that type of fight. She needs to be picking her off. She needs to be landed. This is exactly what I'm saying, Tasha.
Yeah, the viewers have got it one round up.
Take that half step
Mayer.
back.
3-2 to Mayer. They got it, and that's the British public, by the way.
Had to get my little Corona in here, man. I'm gonna have me a little beer today.
Yeah. Go on, Evs. Cheers.
I'm on the Budweiser, mate.
Liverpool, baby.
I'm on the Budweiser.
In Liverpool, babe.
Big up Liverpool.
Oh, great punches, but this is what I'm saying. The connected punches are the best are coming from Jonas. It cannot be denied.
So you think the fight's even right now?
3-2 to Mayer.
For me, I got 3-2 to Jonas, coach.
Okay.
Yeah, it could easily be. It's even. I'd call
but
it even.
It's a swing.
You got to knock the champion out. You're not going to get out of there with no decision.
I said that.
Not going to happen.
Right. So Tasha seems to have got a second win now.
That's definitely sets up a rematch then.
Oh yeah.
The only way I saw it being a winning on points for MIKAELA if she kept it boring and long, and NATASHA couldn't get in, but her game plan was completely opposite to what I thought she'd be fighting like.
I like those fights like that. One thing about the fighters, they do everything fucking right, bro. They do everything.
You know what?
They're great.
One thing that I want is a combination of American trainers like yourself coming to Britain, showing these, especially the new crop of fighters that we're getting in right now, coach. I mean, Regis it cannot be denied. That fight that Devin and Regis had, his conditioning got him through that. I think we can all agree. I think we can all definitely agree because he took some heavy shots, still came in, reached the last bell. You're obviously doing something impeccable, coach, and I'd love to get you over here.
Shy says it's 3-2 to Mayer.
Say that again.
Shy, 505 weight has said, in her opinion, it's 3-2 to Mayer.
Okay.
A good friend of ours.
Yeah, but a lot of times, and the boxing coaches, they get caught up into first of all, training camp is free to get tired. You're supposed to be tired in training camp. Now, the only thing that you have to use, there's 3 components that you must condition a fighter on. Number one,
sir.
the main thing that we do, what they do the most, which is the punching. Then you got to open them damn lungs up, and your legs got to be ready. That's training camp. If you're not working on that, then I don't know what the hell you're doing.
But Evans, can I ask you a question? Is training camp not? You're supposed to come into training camp fit. This is where Regis has changed everything, right?
Well,
where you
come into camp. Listen. He's never gonna be able to. He can be ready for the work, but I'm always up it. When he reaches another level, I take it another notch. I'm never gonna let him dominate the workout. But you got to continue to. You got to create situations in your training like the one Jonas is going through right now.
Yeah.
Where the nervous system, you breathe and you're getting hit. You got to be able to create those things in training camp so the nervous system will be able to do it during the fight because it's going to happen. You're going to have a time in a fight where you're going to be exerting yourself, and I'm talking about lungs and the breathing and the legs and the fatigue, the lack of acid buildup in the arms for punching. You got to recover from that shit in 1 minute.
Yeah, you have to. You have
1 minute. And
these two, by the way, are absolutely going toe to toe in round 7. It is unbelievable, by the way.
Jonas ain't backing down. I'm telling you that right now.
I take everything I said back, Rico. I thought this fight was going to be boring.
I told you, you bastard. There's no. What do you mean?
I'm not going to lie.
Eric, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
What a round! What a round!
At least I'm admitting it early. I've noticed it. I've noticed the error of my ways.
I have to give that one to Mayer again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Mayer's making a fight. She's making Jonas fight now, and this fight's in the middle of the ring. They both are landing. They are.
And this is only going to suit MIKAELA. Now, don't you steal my result, you. Don't try and steal my result. I said a draw.
Well, I'll tell you what. If it goes to a draw, Jonas better hire me for a conditioning coach for the next fight.
Yes, this is what I'm saying.
I would get her.
We got you, Coach.
England to train her.
Coach, just come to England anyway. Just migrate the family. Just come through.
Listen,
we love you, honestly, Coach, man. Like serious business.
Listen, my birthday's May 23rd. I already talked to my friend about the Airbnbs. Already talked about it. I'm in the house, baby.
Love Gigi.
I'm in the house for sure.
Well, we have the coach, Evans Tobler. I got to be honest. Evans is walking, talking content. He is the man. He is the boy. Come on.
Oh, she's eating shots. MIKAELA is absolute. Jonas is eating shots for MIKAELA here.
Oh, what a left hook. What a left hook. And that did shake MIKAELA. Oh, again, another left hook.
Oh my God. They're going back and forth like that?
They're going back and forth like this. Basically speaking, NATASHA JONAS is not losing her championship on this type of occasion right now. Liverpool is standing up tall.
Oh God. Sound like
honestly, Evans, right now, I gotta cheers you on this right now.
Cheers, baby.
I gotta be honest, baby. I gotta be honest. This is
how does my internet go Harry Potter style right now?
Oh, what a two great left hooks from NATASHA JONAS. Mayer is on smoke. Ikram, can we load some of the comments right now? Big up Milo Cox in the building. The cleaner shots have been from NATASHA
Who's
JONAS.
winning? It's
NATASHA's. I don't even know this round. This round is mental.
Right.
These rounds are such swing rounds.
They're so close. They're so close.
These rounds.
And they're the ones that'll go to the champion.
The same thing. They're both standing.
Oh, great body punch. Great body punch from Jonas.
The headshot from both of them. You know what? This fight now, if it got it a draw, I would be happy.
I'd be happy. I wouldn't mind.
Neither of them deserve to lose this fight right now.
No, they don't.
You got to get it.
You know what it is?
Knock the champ out. You got to knock her out.
Evans, I said this. I know that it's the worst thing in boxing. This is why people look down on us. But you have to take it from the champion.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You do.
I agree.
You have to take it from the champion.
I agree.
MIKAELA's not done that. For me.
She's made it work, though. She has made it work.
You know, I can't really. You know, my fighter Jenny Fusion, her and MIKAELA are best friends. Jenny's at Virginia's at the fight right now, so they there.
What's Jenny say? Jenny messaged me like, "Yo, coach, this is
right now.
Yo, this crazy coach right now. This crazy dog."
She's like, "Coach, what you doing?" I'm like, "Man, listen, I love MIKAELA. I love all those female fighters, man. But you know they.
Oh my God, those. I want to see this again.
I don't know. To be honest with you, their conditioning has to be good because their body shots those two are throwing and landing.
Ridiculous. The power punches. Can we all agree, gentlemen, that the power punches that we've seen have come from Jonas? Those power punches have been, for me, a decider.
I don't know, Rico. I don't know. That bias might be there, you know, because
you can kiss my ass. You can kiss my ass. You can kiss my ass.
I don't know because both of them are landing power punches. Both are landing.
Honestly, Evans, we don't count Birmingham as a place here. We count
Oh, really?
Birmingham somewhere in the multiverse. I don't know if you've.
It's not Birmingham, it's Coventry.
Oh my God! No, he's not Coventry. Dan is.
I'm not Birmingham. I'm not Coventry.
You know my
Oh, no, that's Dan.
favorite
That's
soccer
Dan.
team, Manchester. I'm just trying to let y'all know. United. Baby.
Yeah. I'm
great.
closer to Manchester.
I've been loving Manchester for decades. I even got the jerseys at the house.
Which one?
We got the coach in the building
But that's
right
the game.
now.
I want to. That's one of my
Which
dreams.
Manchester, coach?
Manchester and Liverpool.
Yeah, baby. Come to
That's-
Come
Liverpool.
down, Coach. I told you already. Come down.
You can't.
I'll have everything sorted by the time you come, Geese.
I'm gonna be there for 10 days.
And come through.
Well, come and see
Come
us.
through. Come through. We can
We
actually have a
love that.
live actual show with
Oh, that'd be
Evan.
nice. That'd be nice.
Man, that would be absolutely amazing. And
That'd be
that honestly, and also Evans, I just want to say thank you so much. You know, it doesn't matter what platform I'm on, it doesn't matter anything, this, that, and the third. You're always there just to speak the sport of boxing like a true boxing aficionado, and we appreciate you here in the UK. Me, Steve, all of us at the Banner of Boxing family here at iHub, anywhere we're at. And I've been trying to get you as much exposure as I possibly can because you honestly deserve it. So I just want to say, Coach, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it,
Yeah,
man.
And keep on raising the champions of tomorrow for America.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I like America.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We love America.
We love America. We just need more
They just hate
talent.
us.
Yeah, they despise us, except for you, Evans.
You know, one of my other favorite fighters is that Ricky Hatton.
You like Ricky?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen his son, Evan?
I've seen his son. His son in a lot of pressure, man. That's some big ass shoes to fill.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah,
Evans. He's not very good.
I don't listen. Ricky Hatton, man.
Rico. They should have done that to him. What they should have done. He should have been on smaller shows.
He went. No, do you know what it is? I'll be honest with you, Eric. I'll never. It's not him, but I'll never forgive the entity that put him ahead of Bivol versus Craig Richards. I'll never forgive that. And from then,
but yeah,
he should have been on a next gen show.
Problem.
He should have been doing. You know, my guy William Crowler. I don't know if you know Anthony Crowler Evans, but his brother William Crowler. That's my boy. That's my dog.
Mm-hmm.
He went through the next gen circuit. He fights on small hall shows just to get some activity. This is what I need from Ricky Hatton's son, and this is why he's not really improving. You know, he has improved.
Yeah, but the problem is
they threw him in the fire.
The problem you've got, Rico, is they did it with Conor Benn and it worked. So it was one of those things. They've done it. They've tested it. It worked. They tried to do it again, and he was just not ready. I don't think he's a horrible fighter.
I've never said that. I think he can be good. Just measure him properly.
There's pressure, and they put him in a pressure situation as a kid learning how to be a professional.
Yeah. And then
come on, Tash.
Ricky Hatton, man. England, the Brits, they expect a lot from him. They not give his ass no excuses. They don't want to hear shit, but get in there and fight.
No, they don't want to hear shit.
Get your ass in there and fight. And if you don't do it, lead the sport, because they're not backing down. Those British fans are ruthless, bro. They're like they don't give a fuck.
Our domestic scene is good because we want our fighters to fight the best fighters in and around them in England.
Brilliant fight.
When you win, fucking Ricky Hatton brought the whole England.
He brought 5,000
he
of
went.
5,000 to Vegas, dog.
That dude right there is something else. Damn, that's crazy.
I don't know. I can see this being a draw, but I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I think MIKAELA nicked it. I think MIKAELA.
What round are we in? 10, huh?
Where fight's finished, Coach.
So was it draw?
I had it, MIKAEla, by 2
I've got it a
rounds.
draw.
I'm
I've got
not
it a
going to
draw.
lie.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to lie.
I had MIKAEla up.
Well, you got to draw.
You got a draw.
It could
I
easily
reckon.
be
Yes.
a draw as well. Just to
Yes,
say.
it's a draw. I
Yeah, it's a
mean,
draw.
give me a Jonas win, so I can just be like fuck everybody. But a draw will be good. But one thing I will
Rematch.
say,
Take the chance.
MIKAEla,
You gotta take
amazing work from MIKAEla. She did very, 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 very well. She ate a lot of punches. Yeah, draw.
Man, I hope it's a draw.
Me too. Me
Yeah.
too, coach. Me too.
I think-
Then
I
for the
think
next
it
fight, you
deserves-
can come
it
down
deserves to be-
Absolutely.
and we can finally have that curry goat.
Oh, I love
Second that.
too. I hope it's a good decision. You know, a lot of times they take stuff away from these fighters, man. I've seen fights that I thought fighters had won and they lost.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a rematch. If Tasha's got 3 fights and she doesn't want to leave yet, they're probably going to give it a draw with it being in Liverpool.
I hope it is, man. I hope it's it. Just for
Probably going to give a draw.
you
If
got
Tasha wins it by a round.
if she fought like that, they're not gonna let her. They're not gonna let her lose a title. So
No. It's not a performance that you lose your title on.
right.
It was a good performance. It wasn't a bad performance. Both of them performed very well.
Yeah, to take the win off the champion on home ground, you've got to satisfy the 10-point must system,
Right.
and as you well know, Evans, the
Give
4 me
me
criteria.
a draw.
Oh.
No.
Right, I'm going to mute this.
Yes. Yeah.
What? What happened? What was?
Yes. Yes. Cry.
Oh man, that got to be exciting.
Yes.
What was?
Yes.
What they call?
Yes. Oh, fucking
You got
yes.
to be excited, bro.
Oh my god. Oh,
What was it?
Oh.
Tell me.
oh. I need to message her.
What was the verdict? What was it?
Split decision.
For
Split decision, 1 on points.
for
But
Jonas.
one of the judges giving 97-94
Ooh, that's close.
to Mayer.
Damn.
Oh dear.
Oh,
But it's a
yes.
split decision.
so-
But that needs to
I
be.
knew.
They need to run that back.
They didn't run
They
it
need
back.
to run that back. They need to run it back.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, she's
Damn.
not getting a rematch. She's
Mate,
not
it
getting a
doesn't
rematch.
surprise me. It doesn't surprise
not.
me. It's the same
Well,
no,
criteria
You
for
got the
Brit to go
Yep,
to
that was-
America. It's the same thing. You've got to dominate.
absolutely.
Yeah. It's what MIKAEla could have won that. The judge
If
that
I'd
had
been
it,
America,
97,
MIKAEla would have
93,
won.
Tasha, I'm so happy for you. I knew you'd beat her. I knew literally people will be like, oh, this, that, and the third. I knew you were going to beat her. I'm so happy for you, Tasha.
Good job.
Nah,
Sorry,
I'm
that's an
very
exclusive.
But that's a tough fight. And that,
So when they rematch, I can have a dominate.
You know what? A rematch will sell. A rematch
yes.
would sell.
very
Without
much
doubt.
so. That was a Katie
It was-
Taylor,
it was
Amanda
back- it was
Serrano
back with the fight.
situation, but a slightly diluted one.
In
When
Liverpool.
you get a split decision like that, you're not surprised. I'm not even mad that Tasha won it. I thought MIKAEla might have nicked it, but as I said, a draw would have been perfect for me. But Tasha deserved that because she got a draw against Terry, where I thought she should have won against Terry.
Even though I didn't see the fight, what I do know is she fucking put her foot down and said, "You got to fucking kill me to take my title."
Oh
When
yeah,
her-
absolutely.
I like that.
When
I
her
like
feet
that about
started,
her.
she stayed
I like
in
that too,
until-
coach.
Now
I
look,
like that shit
that's
too.
the kind of fucking athlete that I like to train. I had that motherfucker crazy. It won't be no question. But congratulations to Jonas and maintaining her title. Hey,
Yes.
a rematch.
And
That's
what?
a big.
Yes.
And a
Yes. No,
Brit
no,
has
no, no.
beaten
No,
an
no. Wait,
American.
guys. Wait, guys. I'll be real. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest. She's not getting a rematch.
Nah, that's just horrible.
No, Evans.
You won't get a rematch. I get
She's
it.
not.
I get it.
She ain't getting that.
I
Evans,
get
I'll
it.
tell you why. I'll tell you why. Tasha, literally, please go watch this interview. Tasha said she has 3 fights this year. Her last fights. Yeah. This is the last. This is the one done. The next 2, she wants Katie Taylor.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And Katie will fight her at 147 pounds. Do you know why? To be 3 division weight world champion.
But guess what? Katie Taylor fades in her fights too.
Yeah, Katie fades a
Okay.
lot. Katie
Okay,
fades a lot.
Natasha, you better hit me up.
Yeah, Katie.
I'm gonna listen. I'll message her right now, coach.
Natasha,
You better hit me up.
Natasha
I'm her
hurt
ass,
Katie in their
but
fight
she's
as
gonna
well.
dominate Katie Taylor. She trained with me. I have her in the best shape of her life, and I come to England and train her.
And
Nah,
we got
coach,
the
I
coach,
don't know
and
about
we'll actually have the
dominating.
coach literally in local area time. So,
Man, look, you know that's one of my dreams, right? That's one of my dreams.
you told me many times that's one of my dreams to have you down here, interview you with your fighter, and just have it on the on just everything, coach. Honestly, man, you know.
Bro, look, this is my last beer, right? For the next 10 weeks, I'm grinding for myself. I'm getting my ass in some shape. And when you see me, I'm gonna be a 59-year-old man ripped the fuck up.
I think you are though, aren't you? You're
yeah, he's not exactly.
You're way more.
There's levels.
Like my dad is your age. I'll be real. There's just no comparison, coach.
Well, look, there's levels.
Maybe president would have done it well.
There's levels to this. I'm like 248. My goal is 220. That's my goal.
Oh, word. Really? What? 220?
I can still jog 2 or 3 miles. But when I lose 22 pounds, I'm gonna feel so much better, bro. And listen, alcohol, I'm a casual drinker. I'm not gonna touch another. Listen, the next time I fucking drink, it's gonna be with you. I'm gonna have some whiskey with you. That's my word. My right hand to the sky.
Coach, I swear on my life, you, me, hopefully Nooch and everybody else will be hitting a black label.
I'll be there. I'm not missing that.
A 3-brand black label together.
Hey, my favorite. I love it.
Having a shot with each other to say, my God, how far have we come in boxing?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's gonna be the realest thing of my career right now. So I just want to say, coach, thank you so much, man. You know, I know I always thank you. I always give you your flowers and whatever like that, but you really do deserve this. Neutral, Stevie, am I lying when I say this about the coach?
Absolutely not, coach. You're a fucking legend amongst us, mate.
We love you, and you're like one of the very few.
It's an absolute honor to have you on as many times as you've come through, mate.
Honestly, and you're one of the few Americans that actually really love us. So, that's a massive bonus for you.
Well, I'm getting my timeline flooded with robbery.
The British boxing fans and media, listen, it's ruthless. And guess what? They don't give a fuck if you like them or not. They're still going to push.
Yeah.
They're still going to represent their athletes. So either you like them or you hate them. So I'm neutral. I'm in the middle. I don't give a damn. I want to see the best fights. And right now, the Brits are kicking ass.
The problem is there's too many fans care about fighters' O's instead of caring about what fights they're actually in.
We shouldn't care about the O's anymore.
I
feel like that's a
they never cared about O's back in the day, mate.
Look at what His Excellency.
They never cared about O's.
But that's what I'm saying, Nooch. Look at what His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh is coming through with right now. Tank is, and obviously Evans, I know that you know Tank, you're close with him and everything like that. In terms of competition, there's nowhere to run. The money's there.
Absolutely.
The money's there. The money is there. You know, I am contrary to popular belief, I'm a massive Tank fan, right? I just want him to fight the best of his era before he leaves us.
Absolutely.
Because when he goes, when are we going to get another Tank? Or when are we, do you know what I mean? Like, we're not going to get any more of these fighters coming through like
But
that.
we are.
Especially
We're getting Floyd Schofield, Camille Morton.
Guess
You
what?
know, these boys are coming through and they're going to be fantastic.
Guess what? Truly, we don't really know how good he is.
Nope.
This is
not
it.
at all.
Don't fucking know how good he is. Because we do understand. Listen to what people don't understand about boxing. Floyd Mayweather made a fucking fortune off of fighting Mexican fighters and British fighters. How much money did he and Ricky Hatton make? How much money did they fucking?
They made a fortune. They made a fortune.
So guess what? Boxing has to get back to boxing. When fucking Frank fought Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? At the height of his career. Boxing right now is watered down, but we don't know how good Tank is until he gets in the ring with a guy like David Haney. How about a guy like Core Stevens?
And His Excellency Evans, His Excellency is putting up the bread for them to fight. He's putting up the money for them. There's no excuse. You can't say this side of the street, Evans. You can't say that side. You can't. And I want this eradicated in boxing. I want it done. I want it to be where you're from PBC, you're from Top Rank, or you're from Golden Boy. We can make this fight. It's fine.
Fuck all that bullshit, man. Let the fighters say who they want to fight. If you calling me out, you calling me a bitch, guess what? I'm going to kick your ass. How about that?
Yeah, but Evans, and this is what the Muhammad Ali law was invented for. It was no matter what, if two fighters want to fight, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Why not?
24, we're going to be getting that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages.
I want to see it. I want to see it. The best fight the best. That's the only way boxing is going to come back. Because guess what? The women are doing it.
Yep.
The women are doing it.
It's something.
Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. What a fucking fight. We just
amazing fight.
MIKAELA Mayer against NATASHA Jonas. What a fucking fight. What else could we ask for? The women are doing it. And what's going to happen is the women start to elevate. People are watching more women boxing because they're putting their titles on the line, they're putting their hearts on the line, and they're fucking fighting. The men are posting around because I only have 200,000 followers. You got 10 million. You're not going to fight me. That's a bitch ass move. How about that?
That is a bitch ass move. Tell him again, Evs.
Bearing in mind, women's boxing has only just started getting big, and how many undisputed champions have they had?
I wouldn't say just started getting big. I wouldn't say that.
I think we've had 8 in the male in the whole of the males. We've had 8 undisputed champions. The women's.
I mean, what the guy said, Mayer beat her up.
Yeah, Mayer beat her up and she was holding on for dear life and ran.
To be honest with you, Tasha had success in a lot of the early rounds. Mayer takes too long. She takes too long to get into the fight.
Do not forget, the judges will always give swing rounds to the defending champion on home ground.
How many swing rounds were there? There was
at least 4.
The majority of the fight.
There's nobody going into that. Neither fighter went into the end of that fight when they was about to announce it, knew they won that fight. Neither one of them knew they won that fight. They felt they could have won it, but they wasn't 100% sure they'd won that fight. And it was that. I thought MIKAELA had won it. I thought she won it. I thought she did enough. But Tasha did fight well. And like you said,
I didn't think she won at all.
If you're going to have a split decision against a champion, 9 times
you're going to lose. You're going to lose. Look at Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Yeah, I thought Devin won that fight. I thought Devin won that fight 7-4. I'll be real.
I thought it was 8-4, Devin.
8-4, sorry, 8-4. But other people, you know, even when I interviewed Regis, thanks you obviously to Evans, I asked Regis, what did you think about it? He said, you know what? When I watched the fight back, he never took it from the champion. He never got. And Lomachenko now, throughout the latter rounds of his career, he leaves it too late. MIKAELA,
Yeah.
you can't leave it too late. You're here in England. You need to fight from the bell goes. You need to be on there. Sort your fuck.
She tried that. She
What I
did
will
try. I'll
say-
give her that, Michaela.
No, what I will
Um,
say, Rico, she
A
did
lot of
try to start quick. Natasha,
going to the fights, and they're not sure if they can let loose early because they fucking get tired.
that's not what MIKAELA did, though. I thought MIKAELA went for it from the get-go. Natasha was just
Yeah.
very, very good at the beginning of the fight. It was nothing
Very
to do
good.
with MIKAELA.
By round
Natasha had
5
timing,
is a different
and
story.
yeah, Natasha did very well at the start of the fight, timing her.
Then how
being
many
in the
swing
bottom,
rounds
like
did
I
we
said,
get, guys?
That's what I'm
Throughout the
saying.
last. So
It
let's
could
say,
have been at least 3.
3. Thank you, Stevie. Brilliant analysis, Stevie. 3 swing rounds, you're done. You're finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
in his backyard.
In Liverpool.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
not-
way.
So
You-
you've
I'm-
got
No,
to
I do.
capitalise.
I'm not a massive MIKAELA Mayer fan, but I feel for her because
I'm-
it's an harsh one to take. But
I'm a
Natasha's
fan
been
of
on
hers
the end
now.
of
That was a
fight.
great performance. I'm a very much a fan of Michaela Mayer now. That was a very good performance. That was
No, I'm a
probably her
fan.
best
I'm a
performance
fan.
ever.
I want her. I would love her to actually acclimatize to 147.
I think she
I'd
felt
like it.
comfortable there because she was
I
still
think
going round 10.
her and Sandy Ryan would be a very good fight. A very good fight.
Oh, I'll be real. Sandy Ryan. She don't want Sandy Ryan. She don't want.
I'm saying what kind of fight it will be. Seeing that performance from MIKAELA, Sandy and MIKAELA standing in the middle of the ring, letting shots go. I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it.
I'm here for everything. Well, to be honest with you, lads, we have reached the end of the show. However, I do believe that we could probably have a Twitter space. I think that there is a little bit to talk about.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I feel like we should do it. So what we'll do is we'll end the show. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much to an Evans Tobler, strength and conditioning coach, one of the best.
The one and only.
The one and only strength and conditioning coaches.
Press conference extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire. The man could sell sand
Mate,
to a Saudi Arabian
first
prince.
time I seen him in that press conference, I went, "That's my
I loved it.
fucking guy."
I loved it.
the way
When I saw Devin and Bill Haney move like this, like what the hell? I was like,
Evans, you sold that fight.
As a Devin Haney fan, that made the press conference.
Listen,
it made it.
I'm all
The interaction with you and Bill and Devin absolutely made the press conference. It made the fight, the build-up for the fight, because Regis wasn't talking at first, but you kind of got into his ear and Regis started talking, so it made it. And to be honest with you, it was probably one of my favourite build-ups of a fight this year.
Oh yeah, definitely in 2023.
Thank you.
That was fire. That was pure fire.
Man, I got a passion for what I do, man. I got a passion for the fighters that I train.
Yeah, man.
I know what they can bring to the table, and I still stand on what I said and what I believe about my fighter. It just wasn't his night. I want to say it's more mental than physically, but anybody I train, I get to know them because I get them in the worst positions possible physically. And when you get a person at that level in the worst possible physical conditioning, you can talk and you know what they're made of. So every fighter that I train, I know what they're made of. So if I go into a fight and I've trained you and I see the opposition, what I say, I fucking believe it. And it's up to you to fulfill it and believe it in yourself. Because one thing you do understand is that any athlete, right? We take Larry Bird. Let's take Larry Bird and Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. What they had done is prepared themselves physically. They've taken 1,000 shots. Guess what? In the clutch part of the game, they're going to take the shot because they've done it. If you worked your ass off and you believe it, the fight is over. The game is over because you're going to make the shot because you've done it over and over and over again. And that's what coaches in boxing, basketball, football, the athlete has to be confident in the work that they're doing. So when they come to the competition, it's a fucking no-brainer. So look, I love what I do, and I'm not gonna make it easy for no fighters I train.
No. No
Never,
mercy.
ever do.
No mercy.
So
That's
you will be ready. That's for sure.
Well, we will be closing off the show, guys. However, I will be doing a boxing Twitter space. Evans, I hope you obviously that you can join us. Big out to my guy Neutral. Big out to my guy Eric. Thank you so much to my esteemed, amazing co-hosts. We've seen an incredible night of boxing today. The undercard did shock me in the sense of it was actually decent. However, we do have the Matchroom show in Belfast. I do believe that we have an American show next week as well. So I think I probably will be in Belfast next week. However, Evans, I'm going to give you this opportunity to highlight some of the boxes that you always are DMing me about to be interviewing, which I obviously will. But just the floor is yours, my guy.
Man, I got a young kid out of Trenton. His last name is Fuller. He's out of Trenton, New Jersey. Young up and coming. He's an amateur. I think he's like 4-time champion. And then right now I'm just focused on getting champ back in position. Virginia, she's at the fight. She don't like to be called Virginia, but her name Virginia. She's at the fight in England. She's up and coming. And anybody that I'm training right now, man, they will be ready to go, bro. Boxing is a dirty game. And I try to stay clean within the sport. But anybody that I'm training, man, these guys are like, my guys are like chilling right now. I got a Mexican kid, Esteban, is in Conroe, Texas. He's 4-0, young kid. A lot of times boxers don't highlight the young fighters, but I'm always looking for new opportunities to train fighters, whether it be here in the United States or abroad, and England, anywhere in the world. If they're needing conditioning, I'm the man. I truly feel like I'm the best in the world at what I do. Can nobody match my passion? Can anybody match the knowledge that I have? So if you want that good training, I'm here. I'm willing to travel. I'm willing to do anything. And most of all, I'm blessed to be exposed and to be around great boxing IQs like you guys. You've been around the game. And to have me on, bro, it's always a fucking privilege, bro. I don't turn down
No, the honor is ours, Evans.
Yeah,
the honor
very
is
much so,
deeply
very
ours.
much
Like
so.
on, like just quick clap up for Evs. Quick clap up for Evs.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, my brother, man, and yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of big things, Evans, together. Or definitely 1,000,000%. So, before obviously I close the show, Nooch, anything to say for you?
Just once again, I want to thank iBoxingHub for the show tonight. Again, great production. Yuriko, once again, fantastic host. And getting the likes of Mr. Evans Tobler, ladies and
That's
gentlemen
family.
in the
That's
house.
family. That's family.
That is an achievement in
That is
itself.
family.
So yeah, big things to come in 2024. Evans, keep in touch. We love having you on. Please keep us informed of all what's happening on your end, so we can then give a good account and of these fighters for their futures. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Big up, guys. Eric,
And thanks for the guys listening in as well. Don't forget, you guys, you're the most important thing.
Big up to everybody listening. Big up to all the people commenting. As I said, we've had
Big up
myself.
to
We've
Eric
had
here as well.
the big bro, the coach, the man that is Evans Tobler. We've had Neutral. Eric, sign us off, bro.
Yo, thanks for having me on again, Rico. Hopefully we can do this more often. I'm going to see you on the 17th of February because I'm going to be there.
Yes.
I'm going to be there. But yeah, if you're going on Twitter, I'm going to shout you.
Big up, guys. Please, obviously, follow myself. You can see my Twitter handle here. I will be doing a Twitter space, just obviously to talk all things boxing. Probably give us a little bit of a 20-minute break or what have you. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining us here at iBoxingHub for this watch along. We've had so many amazing watch alongs, but this one was one of my personal favorite. Obviously having the good brother Evans, obviously having Neutral and Eric. God bless every single person in the building right now. 2024 is going to be massive. You need to join us if you're going to see the progression, and probably possibly seeing Evans train Anthony Joshua. You never ever fucking know. Hey,
go.
Speak
Let's
it,
go.
believe it, receive
Let's
it.
go.
Have an amazing night. God bless you all. Ikram, let's get the outro.
It's another bang. All the Muslim cars now, whichever get up. I stop my